The following program contains strong language that is not suitable for young children. Viewer discretion is advised. In 2019, Michael X won the Wrestling Rundown Championship, taking the world by storm. But then, the virus attacked. These men promptly escaped from mental insanity by talking about the nerdiest shit on the internet, filmed in the Massachusetts Underground. Today, still wanted by the people of YouTube, they survive as nerds, weebs, and dorks of fortune. If you have an obsession, if no one else can talk, and if you can subscribe to them, maybe you can hire the Indy Force.
I love it when a plan comes together.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome to the Indy Force Podcast, a podcast for nerds, weebs, and dorks of fortune. We are here, and we're gonna go long. We're gonna do a live, because fuck it. We're not live, but we're pre-recorded. You should know this by now. If you don't, I don't know.
Fuck it. Do it live.
Fucking
thing sucks.
Fucking thing sucks. With us, of course, are the boys. And we got a lot to talk about. But first, real quick shout to a man who has gone on to another life. Eddie Van Halen has passed away, sadly, from us. Just an all-around one of the best guitarists that we've seen.
I don't think anybody will dispute that.
So, before we get started, just like we did with Chadwick Boseman, we will have 10 guitar riffs for our main man, Eddie Van Halen. Rest in peace, brother.
Save a cold one for us in the afterlife, Ed.
Now that we got that out of the way, if we want to talk about Eddie Van Halen, we can. I don't know if anybody has any memories of Eddie Van Halen as a kid.
Well, here's the whole thing with that. None of us here are old enough to remember the gentleman in his prime when he was the fucking...
Yeah, which is the really sad thing here.
Yeah, when he was the top dog in the yard and nobody could fuck with him.
Absolutely.
True.
This is 100% accurate, so. But, still phenomenal. So please keep him in your thoughts and prayers and keep his family in your thoughts and prayers, ladies and gentlemen, watching this. Now, with that being said, we got a lot of news to cover. We actually got a bunch of great news, and like one slightly one, because it's fucking stupid. But yeah, this is going to be great for the first hour. So, let's start off with our first story today, This is from Mr. Jacksepticeye himself. Hopefully you guys can hear this. We'll see if you can or not. So I got it up right now. We're gonna try this, and hopefully you guys can hear it first.
Hi! Intros are pointless for
Did you hear the hi?
videos like this, because I never know how to do.
Alright, so you guys heard that?
I hear it. I hear it, so.
Fantastic. Alright, so this worked out great the way I had it set up. Discord, for the love of God, we love you. We love you way better than Skype. Please fucking install a recording feature. For the love of God. Jesus Christ.
No.
Alright, here we go. We move.
No, it will never do.
Hi!
Doesn't like
Intros
you.
are pointless for videos like this. Hi! Intros are pointless for videos like this, because I never know how to do them, so I'm just going to get to the point of why I am here. No, the title is not clickbait. I am actually in a Ryan Reynolds movie. I'm holding for applause. I don't think I've properly talked about it here on YouTube, at least not in its own video, because I keep getting people all the time still shocked by this fact. Maybe I've talked about it just on Twitter and Instagram and Twitch and all these other places that you should absolutely definitely follow me. But I've never really sat down and talked about it here. And I can't share too much about it because, again, movie's not out. NDA, legality, I don't want to get fucking sued. But I'm in the new Ryan Reynolds movie called Free Guy. They just released a new trailer for it today. That's why I'm talking about it. Let's get a little snippet of it. Watch out for the... Okay, that's enough for you. You're not allowed to have any more than that because I'll get I get sued. And now you're probably thinking to yourself, Sean, when did you become such a big-time Hollywood movie star and will you quit YouTube? And to that I say, shut up, peasant. Don't talk to me. I'm big time now. I'd love to be able to say that I had just amazing
I love how
acting
he's
chops.
laughing.
I went in and
Pause real
auditioned.
quick.
I went through that
Hold
process
on,
and they were
damn
just
it.
like,
Alright,
yes, amazing.
continue.
I love how he's laughing when he says it as if he knows that it's even bullshit to him.
It's almost like he understands that his audience gives him money. And
Well, yeah.
And he isn't a Mondo turd about it. You heard it, Keem. He isn't a Mondo turd about it and will hold it over the audience's head for the rest of their fucking life.
Well, I mean, it also comes down to the fact that Jacksepticeye is genuinely just a humble human being anyway. I guess that's what comes with the territory of being a good old Irish lad, but he's really, really nice. He's a really nice person, honestly. He's like one of the nicest people on the fucking platform, so... And the funny thing is like, he's well aware and is grateful that, he's grateful of, what is it? He's grateful for all the subs that he has and all the fans that he got. So
I'm glad
therefore,
that-
it's like...
He's full
I'm
of
really glad that we
grades.
got the James triple take for that.
Anyway, we move.
I'd love to be able to say that I had just amazing acting chops and went in and auditioned. I went through that process and they were just like, yes, amazing. Hire him. That's the new Timothy Chalamet. It's a movie about video games and an AI NPC waking up and realizing they're in a video game and interacting with that. And who better to have in a movie about video games than the Irish video game man? Can somebody change my Wikipedia to say that? And then have them immediately change it back and then you'll all get in trouble for it. Now, I wish I could share stories from, like, set. And that me and Ryan sat down with our whiskey in one hand and our aviation gin in one hand and our cigars in the other hand. Puff, puff, puff on the cigar, regaling stories of the old country and how it was back in the good old days before Big Rona, the butler, comes in with a side ordering of top of the morning coffee. Ooh, says Ryan, the best coffee I've ever tasted.
This
Sadly,
guy.
Oh,
that-
he's
none
not
of that
doing
stuff.
the
I
Coke
would
Zero
drink the
anymore?
shit out of that.
Nah, he's not doing Cloak anymore. Actually, I don't know if they are or not.
No,
I think if-
not Cloak. Coke Zero.
Coke Zero? Nah, man, he's
Every
got his
fucking
own.
video
dude,
he advertises that
He's
fucking
got his
drink.
own coffee brand. Why would he need to? Why would he need to drink Coke Zero? He probably does still drink Coke Zero, but. Anyway, we move.
Ever tasted. Sadly, none of that stuff has happened. Just in my head. As much as I would love to be able to show off my badminton skills to Ryan on set as we wait for the next scene and our lines that I had very many of to come up, I don't have any stories like that, unfortunately. So what is the point of this video? I don't know. Let's just talk about it anyway, because I have a very hard time talking about the cool stuff that I do and like hyping myself up for it. And I always shoot down all the cool things I'm doing, and my friends are always trying to encourage me to like be better about it and actually celebrate the cool things that I'm in. So here I am. Fuck you, anxiety. And
I'm gonna pause that right there, actually.
That's a great way to sum up both him, James, and pretty much the whole situation around me joining WIW for the first time. Fuck you, anxiety!
Yeah, basically.
You had anxiety joining a CAW league with
No, but I'm sure
people
you
that
guys have one bringing in an outsider.
No.
Anxiety. I haven't heard that for a very long time.
I haven't heard
Before
that
the Dark
name
Ages.
since- I haven't heard that name since.
In fairness, I did not have anxiety bringing you in because I was confident. I had anxiety when we did the Kyle and Owen match because that was the one that was giving us the most fits, and somehow you and I pulled that off. I'm like, yeah, he's fine. And then I didn't have anxiety anymore. So, in fairness, anyway, the point of that, and the reason why I wanted to pause there is, yes, fuck anxiety, just like Jack says. Because
Remember.
there's enough times where people will not, I feel like, celebrate their accomplishments and celebrate the good that they've done. It actually, in a sense, kind of spun Jack into a depression. I don't know if people remember back in, like, what was it, like, I think it was, like, a year after the Jacksepticeye stuff, he, like, went through a really bad depressional phase. Like, for real.
Which sucks, because I loved the Jacksepticeye thing.
Yeah. Oh, no, it's not, well, the Jacksepticeye thing didn't cause it. I'm just saying, like, he was not giving himself enough credit for some of the shit he was doing outside of YouTube.
Wait, I just thought about it. Then wouldn't that make Antiseptic better? Because wouldn't that be the good guy of the story?
I don't fucking know.
Don't you play devil's advocate here.
No, but I'm not playing devil's advocate. Hear me out. Antiseptic is anti-shit.
Oh, shit. That's fair. I didn't even think it like that.
They use antiseptic to clean out, like, septic tanks.
That's true, actually.
So it's a shit remover.
Jack, why do you call yourself Jacksepticeye? Why do you call that alter ego Jacksepticeye? It's a good guy.
Better question is, why is he calling himself Jacksepticeye? Literally, Jack Shit Eye.
Well, Jack, you have some explaining to do.
Jack
Yeah, no
nimble,
wonder he's wearing
Jack
glasses,
quick.
because he keeps getting shit in his eye.
This is
Listen,
if Jack ever watches this podcast, this is gonna be his reaction.
celebrate the cool things that I'm in. Anxiety and insecurity. So here I am. Fuck you, anxiety.
That's his reaction right there. He'd just be like, "Fuck you, anxiety. I gotta explain myself."
And insecurity. Not today. Be gone. But this video is here to set the record straight. That I am a
And
Hollywood
Jack just
man
lost
now.
3 points.
That I have made it to the big leagues. That
What?
Jack has lost 3 points on the cool scale.
He was not cool to begin with, and he will be the
Hear
first.
me
to
out.
admit that.
Hear me out. He's got a good look going right now. You know, he's got a sweater. He's got his fucking gauges in. He's got the beard. As soon as I see his Japanese ass fucking man bun with shaved sides, no, that's not a look. You're not a fucking toddler with sideburn cancer. No, you don't get to do that.
Hey, this is supposed to be celebrating Jack's accomplishments here. Shut up.
This
He
video is
looks
here
like
to
the
set the
fucking
record
curtain
straight.
gone wrong.
That I am a Hollywood man now. That I have made it to the big leagues. That I am in a blockbuster movie. Isn't that weird? It's so bizarre to me. It's so absolutely ridiculous that this is even a thing that can happen. All jokes aside, I am genuinely, absolutely ecstatic about this because I keep thinking back to when I started making videos in the cabin and sitting there wondering what the hell I'm going to do with my life. Am I going to get a job? Is YouTube going to take off? Will I ever be happy? Legitimate thoughts that went through my mind in that period. And now here we are almost 8 years later, I've gotten to do some really cool things in my time.
Do you have to give fucking 50 million commentary takes every time we play a video? Mike,
But hear me out.
for the love
But
of
here-
God.
All I heard was
It's
an
okay.
orgasm. Mike, you good?
What?
Boys,
Make it quick.
are you saying that the start of Jack's career, he's in a cabin in the woods?
Yes.
Yeah.
So you're telling me that the gentleman that watched horror videos lived in a cabin in the woods?
Yeah.
There's a fucking irony in that situation super hard.
Okay.
Legitimate thoughts that went through my mind in that period. And now here we are almost 8 years later. I've gotten to do some really cool things in my time doing YouTube. Even getting to meet Ryan himself twice. And that was like the biggest moment of my career because, again, that side of that world, so high up and so distant and so far removed, doesn't interact with me, the filth down here. I'm just a garbage stink man who sticks to myself and swears at video games very loudly, and people go, ha ha ha, that's funny. And for a long time, I know many of you thought the big Hollywood movie star on YouTube was Hunger Games sensation Moist Critical for his acclaimed role that he had in that movie. But I am here to take that crown. I'm snatching that trophy from his tiny man hands and holding it high above his head where he'll never be able to reach it. Why am I roasting Charlie so much? I absolutely love him. But I guess the point of this whole video is to give back thanks to everybody who's ever watched my content and who has ever interacted with my content ever.
You're welcome, Jack.
Which you do every video you put out to begin with.
In fairness, he's doing that now because he gets criticized for doing that too much. But it's just his natural self. He's a very thankful human being. I blame the self-help guy. What the fuck's his name? I forget it already. Whoever that guy is, I blame him. No, it's alright. We love Jack.
If you absolutely hated me, or you absolutely love me, one way or the other, you've interacted with us and you've affected my life in such a way that here I am now in this moment being able to make a video like this talking about something absolutely amazing that I get to do. And I'm so eternally grateful to all the people who've ever done anything for me in any regard to get us to this point. I've done a lot of exploring and searching of myself over the years, and I feel like I'm finally at a point where I'm starting to really understand what I want out of life and who I am, and trying to be comfortable with this flesh sack that you call a person. And I'm also trying to just get better at sitting and talking and interacting with you guys about anything that goes on in my life, because I miss kind of doing that. And I've pulled back from doing that over the last few years because I don't know. You can go watch the public speaker video where he talks about me, and I go into detail about it there a little bit. But I just wanted to, it was in my head, and I wanted to just sit down and talk about what was in my head.
That being said, I'm going to stop it there. But, round of applause for Mr. Jacksepticeye.
Sean.
By the way, Casey, your camera's not on.
There's a reason for that.
Why?
Did you feel like putting a shirt on?
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Oh, shit. This is... Ladies and gentlemen, we have entered the 18-plus hour already. Goddamn. Give us a warning.
Didn't want to waste any time.
So, yeah.
Are you in Casey? You be playing with your nipples.
So we got one video as well. I got another one.
Hey, what's up, guys? It's Scares.
We're gonna just move on straight from that.
Ah,
because
Tree
obviously-
Man.
Yes, hello there. It's Scarce. I just want to
That
get
boy
the video up.
Scarce.
Anything that we want to say for Mr. Jacksepticeye? Congratulations, good sire. Is in order, I think.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah. I think it's
It's
because he
good.
met Ryan. I think it's because he met Ryan, in fairness, and he was really good in that interview. That's actually one of the better interviews that a YouTuber's done when it comes to like a movie. Like, because you remember, like, for whatever reason, like around 2016, 2017, like they were allowing YouTube personalities to interview the fucking Hollywood actors for whatever reason. Jack was one of them, and he interviewed like Ryan Reynolds for like 2 different movies, and I think the one with Deadpool's probably got the most, and that's probably what got him the job or the role, because he had to contact him, Ryan Reynolds, in fairness. So.
And I've seen like a trailer from the movie. Honestly, I feel like this is gonna be like a retread of either Pixels or Ready Player One.
That's fair. Although I feel like it could be a lot better, just because of, you know, who's involved. I mean, you already got Jack, I guess, who's the gamer, and then you got Ryan Reynolds, who's just genuinely funny. So
I don't know why.
And a bit of a nerd in his own right.
yes,
Something tells me he's gonna play as a cameo role. Like he's not gonna be involved throughout the whole movie.
no, yeah, that's fair. I think
Jack,
you made that
absolutely.
point.
Yeah, Jack, absolutely. He will absolutely be a blink and you miss it role.
Yeah.
Which is fine. That's totally fine, honestly. Like, but at least he's in the movie, which is huge, you know. Good on Jack. I appreciate it. Moving on to some rather not so good news. I got to get to the actual article via the playback here. I got to see where the fuck is this video? There it is. The story right here, Mr. Dr. Disrespect. So we're gonna talk about
Mr.
bullshit.
Freddie Mercury of Twitch.
Yes, we're gonna talk about the bullshit that this man has gone through, and how this time around, him getting banned off Twitch literally wasn't his fault. We now know the reason why this man was pretty much kicked from Twitch.
And our next story of today's video comes from Dr. Disrespect. Now, I'm sure we all know who Doc is at this point. He was actually a big streamer on Twitch, actually one of the biggest streamers on Twitch, and he was permanently banned off of the entire platform here, and people still don't know exactly why he was banned. Well, we got more information just yesterday because Doc actually went on his stream. He was streaming Call of Duty on Warzone, and he got pretty upset in the stream. During this stream, he actually hinted at the fact that he thinks that he was banned off of Twitch to save money. Now, if you don't remember, earlier this year, Doc actually signed an exclusive contract with Twitch, and obviously this was a very big contract.
It stopped playing the audio, didn't it?
No, I hear it.
Oh, okay.
I can hear it too.
That's weird. They have like a weird exclamation point.
I'm sure
there,
Doc was
but
getting
alright,
paid
fair.
a ton of money from Twitch. Now, one of the reasons why Doc got such a good contract with Twitch is because they had a competitor at the time, Mixer, that was taking a lot of the big streamers from Twitch like Ninja and Shroud. Well, it turns out that Mixer closed down, and only a week after Mixer closed,
They're still competing with Facebook Gaming.
Which
Still?
is also Mixer.
It's the same thing. They're still competing with them.
So they're still competing with fucking games like Farmville, Saga.
I don't fucking know, dude. I don't know.
Can you believe that in this brand new story, you're gonna be playing Mafia Wars?
Literally, my brother's here. He'd probably know more about that than I would, but that's what I know is that it merged with Facebook, and it's therefore like they're still a competitor. I don't know. Whatever. Continue.
down, Doc was permanently banned off of Twitch. So Doc hints here on his stream that Twitch banned him in order to save money from this huge contract that they had with him.
Painter, thank you for the 5, Doc. It takes real courage to say the truth. Well, here's the problem when you speak the truth, because like there's so much like
He's gonna turn the music off. Hold on.
you have to be very careful, especially when legality comes into play, right? And trust me, I've been real like, yeah, I've been wanting to speak my mind a long time, man.
Like, he's genuinely pissed off. And I don't blame him here. So, do you all remember we still have no idea? That was the original thing. He didn't know, and we were having guesses and shit. Well,
Timothy Anderson, thank you for the 99.99. Here they are trickling in, watched by a process that we have to go through, so that nothing so that everything stays. Anyways, you know what I mean, Timothy. Smart ones will know and figure that shit out. 25-year active duty Master Chief Chief
I have
Navy
no
here
idea.
says,
I don't know why Scarce. Did Scarce just have a bad day or something? Scarce. How did you not cut to the goddamn point? Fuck it. I'll get to the point. It'll be faster than this shit. Okay. Long story short, because I'm not going to play this video and try to find the fucking thing. Dr. Disrespect was banned because Twitch did not have enough money to pay the contract that they signed him. So they banned him for no reason and kicked him from the platform. With no just cause.
1 second, guys.
Go for it. That's what happened. I think that's bullshit. I don't think that's fair. That's, like, ridiculous. If you can't pay the money, regardless, because you're competing, like, don't fucking do the contract. Just don't do it.
I
Right?
think it's not about the competition. I mean, we're not going to know the entirety of the situation until things start getting brought into the light more and more. And in my personal perspective, it can't just be money. Because that's such... I don't even know if you can legally get rid of him if you have a standard contract. You can't just ban him for something he hasn't done.
Well, from what I understand, they're going in a legal battle right now in the courts. Because he got banned for unjust cause. Which...
Either way, what you're saying, James, is that Twitch...
was on that fuck shit. Yes.
God. I'm so
is
fucking...
on that Vince McMahon shit.
I'm so
Actually,
fucking
yeah,
tired of
that's-
the joke.
Actually, that's actually a better comparison. He is on that Vince McMahon shit. Whoever runs
I'm
fucking Twitch.
So...
Wait, doesn't
fucking
Bezos... Doesn't
sick of
fucking
this
Jeff
joke.
Bezos run Twitch?
Does he? I thought it was
Technically,
just
yeah, Amazon owns Twitch.
Yeah. Well, there you go. There's
What?
part of the problem. Yep. There's part of the problem. I blame Jeff. I'm sorry. I guarantee you he had something to do with Doc and Ben. Guarantee it.
Jeff Lex Luthor Bezos. So yeah.
Oh, hold on. Just to make sure, allegedly. Sorry, just have to say allegedly.
Yeah, allegedly, I think it's fucking Jeff Bezos because he's a fucking prick. But anyway, no, it's bullshit, and this is my thing. I think there's validity to this because they're going into the courts now and they're looking to get a legal case going here. Which, yeah, there's some serious damage that Doc suffered because you just took away how many months of his fucking income that he could have made off Twitch? And he had to switch to a whole different platform, had to sign a whole new contract with YouTube. All this dumb shit for no fucking reason. You're the ones that paid him this fucking contract. You're the ones that put that shit on a table, slid it to him, he signed, you signed, and therefore it was a valid contract that you brought up. You cannot then go and play Uno reverse card and fucking shred the contract and say, bye, ban his ass.
But here's the whole thing. They have to list a reason why he was banned. They cannot ban him for no actual reason.
They have not. My point is they haven't found a reason yet. There is no reason. There's your answer. There will be no reason. The reason is Twitch are broke ass Twitches. That's it. In case you didn't
God,
get the
I would love
All the
for
money
once-
Twitch made, I'm surprised they're broke.
Oh, I know why they're broke. I know
It's
exactly
because
why
like
they're
that.
Yeah, it's because
Yeah.
of all the third-party content that eventually fucking found its way onto Twitch. And
Makes
the
sense.
music Armageddon hit.
Oh, yeah. And by the way, to those fucking... It's the record labels, which we talked about later. That's a lot to blame. But even then, people could have adjusted. But when you did that and you put their fucking careers on the line, legally, for no fucking reason, of course they were gonna fucking leave. Therefore you made less money, and therefore you couldn't pay Doc, so he suffered by proxy. That's what happened here. It doesn't take a genius to figure out what happened to Doc and why
here's
he
the
got
thing.
fucking banned.
Now,
Anyway.
here's what I have to say, if you don't mind.
Go ahead.
My counteraction to the point, at least to an extent. Twitch at the end of the day has to announce a reason for a ban. They have to legally. They have.
They
to.
would
have to give a
by
reason
now.
for a ban.
Mike, they would have by now.
They're probably biding. James, they're biding their time. If I was Doc, I'd be fighting this and saying, "What am I banned for? I want a public reason for why I was banned."
Well, I'll tell you right now,
reason.
I'll tell you right now, they can't ban him for the knife shit because they already banned him once for that, and then they brought him back like soon after that. So that can't be the reason.
That's what I'm saying.
That's already water under the bridge. So if they ban him for that, then fuck them because again, it just shows the fucking shady practices. At this point, what you're saying is they're biding their time. Fair enough, but they're biding their time to make up a fucking reason here.
And they'll probably make up a reason. But I'd rather fucking... Maybe it's from my perspective. I would rather know the reason than never have a reason to begin with.
They didn't have a reason, though.
No, but hear me out, James.
Even if Mike, even if they have a reason now, doesn't mean they had a reason then when they banned him, other than the fact that they were fucking broke and couldn't pay him.
That's probably true, but please hear it from my perspective.
Okay.
If I was in his shoes, I would... Even if it's a bullshit reason, it's better than just... Alright, we'll see ya.
It doesn't mean it's not any less bullshit. I get where you're coming from.
I'm not saying it's any less bullshit. I'm not saying that it's any less bullshit. But at least it's something where you can go, okay, well, you need proof on that. You need a lot of proof.
Yeah.
You need to go through every single stream that I've ever done. Which is,
and he's done a lot.
He's done a lot of, dude. He's been on fucking Twitch for, like, ever, from what I remember.
Yeah.
He's been on Twitch for a long fucking time.
Which, by the way, a lot of this bullshit, it's starting to happen on YouTube, too. It's recently happening on fucking Twitter.
No, it's been happening on YouTube for a long time, and it's been happening on Twitter for a long time. It's only becoming more recent because now all these fucking internet reporter sites are like, oh, Doc got banned? Well-known Twitch streamer, let's do it with everybody!
I want to make this very, very clear to those fucking idiots. Fuck you. Freedom of speech should be a God-given right, especially on fucking social media. You take that away, you can fuck right off. And now, we got competitors coming out of the fucking woodwork. There's actually a video app coming out right now called Rumble. And what that is basically an alternative to YouTube and Twitch. So they're in real fucking trouble here.
Guess what?
Because that's actually picking up steam. That and Storyfire are actually picking up a shit ton of fucking steam. And if Storyfire starts becoming what fucking YouTube is, they already got fucking Leafy. They already locked down Leafy to a fucking contract. Dude, this will be done if these fucking sites don't wake the fuck up and let fucking free speech reign on the fucking platform. I'm not saying that you shouldn't ban videos with just cause, like ISIS videos and shit like that. That's one thing. But when you fucking do the shit that you're doing to these fucking creators that are supposedly, you know, fucking edgy content and they can't have edgy content, that's just censorship of free speech. I'm not fucking for that. I'm sorry, I'm not. Like, this is why and everybody's like, well, Keem, you hate Keemstar because he's done all this bullshit and said all this bullshit, yet he has free speech. I'm not pissed off at Keem. I'm pissed off at Keem because he actually put up a legitimate crime.
I'm not pissed off at Keem. I'm James.
We're not pissed off at Keem.
But I'm pissed off at Keem.
Right.
That's literally what you just said.
No, I'm not pissed off. Hold on. I'm not pissed off at Keem because of the free speech shit. I'm pissed off because he committed crimes. Like, fucking doxing people. And basically, and encouraging their fans to dox him. Or them, whoever they are. And he's done that on a constant fucking basis, acting like the fucking police. This dude should be in fucking jail right now. Never mind not being on YouTube anymore. I've always been consistent with that shit. But, like, the other shit, like, him fucking saying what's on his mind, like, you can't ban him for that. I'm not for that. I'm not for
No,
people.
absolutely not. You
getting-
can't ban someone just for having something on their minds that they can express in their own opinion.
Yeah,
That's
bro.
completely entitled for them.
Bro, it's gotten so bad and so politically fucking correct. I think we talked about this last week too, where everybody just, oh, we must watch what we fucking say. Fucking Matt, who's completely on the, leftist side pretty much 100% of the time, he was just being a good person on Twitter. Matt Nova, by the way, for those who don't know, check out WYW have him. He was saying, hope everybody's staying safe from COVID. Because he used the word COVID on Twitter, every single fucking account on that goddamn app, gone. Gone. Because he said COVID. Even though it was in a proper and nice context, they banned him for using the fucking word. This is bullshit at this fucking point. There's a reason I've been saying for years now we need a constitution for the fucking internet. For shit like this. So it can protect people from getting fucking scammed over like this. Because I think that's fucked up. I really do. So. All the best to Doc. I'm glad he's on YouTube. I'm hoping YouTube isn't next to fuck him over at this fucking point. But with the way YouTube's been going, I wouldn't
There
have it.
is a comment that you did say, which I have to disagree with.
Go ahead.
If you really think that Storyfire and what was the other one
Rumble.
are going to replace YouTube and Twitch, specifically,
I'm not saying they're
YouTube,
going to replace them. I'm just going to because YouTube's still going to be around for years to come. I'm just saying they're going to be legit competition.
I don't think so.
I'm just saying they're
because
going to be in a lot of trouble if that happens.
James, I'm going to give it from a perspective of another group of individuals that thought the exact same thing, and their fucking site was a cesspit of garbage. And what I mean is garbage human beings that ran it.
Yeah, but I don't think we're dealing with garbage human beings running it. I don't know about Rumble, because I just heard about Rumble recently. I'm talking, as far as Storyfire, McJuggernuggets runs it, and despite what he portrays on, his series where he's the psycho kid and all that, he's not a terrible human being. So I don't think we have that to worry about.
I'm not saying terrible human being. I'm specifically wording it in such a way of, all it takes is having a really pissed off bad day to go, fuck all this bullshit, I'm done with it. To give an example of a website that went down the fucking tubes fast, was that guy with the glasses.com, and God, I would love to cover the whole story on that one day.
I have not heard about this, but
It's that guy with glasses?
You've never heard of that guy with the glasses.com?
oh, I've heard of this.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I've heard of this.
The nostalgia critic and that whole fucking debacle that I talked about for almost a year.
Yeah, well, they're full of scumbags.
That's all it takes.
I know.
That's all it takes to take something that's trying to become the next media setup and completely turn it on its head and completely fuck over every opportunity that it has.
You're right. Well, and harassment and bullying. That's all it takes. That's all it takes to get rid of free speech nowadays. But anyway, do we want to give a quick double bird to Twitch for banning the doc? I do.
I can't. I don't like birds.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I know. I just realized that you guys are on camera. So yeah, thank you, Nikos, for helping out with that.
No
So
problem.
I can't do it.
Yeah.
I don't want.
Fuck Twitch. There you go. That's all I'm gonna say. In fact, you know what? Just because we ain't streaming our events on Twitch anymore. Bye. We're sticking to YouTube for now. Bye. Little Queen's Wave. Besides, we can premiere our shit anyway. It's a lot less of a hassle. Alright, let's...
So what you're saying is I'm still going to do shit on Twitch, whether you like it or not.
No, you could do whatever. I'm just on WYW shit. I ain't streaming the shit on Twitch.
Obviously, why the fuck would I do that? But If I'm like hosting a live stream or an event, yeah, I'm definitely gonna use fucking Twitch.
Yeah.
Actually,
whether-
YouTube's way better for that, isn't it?
No.
I beg to differ.
Do you know how-
It's better until your fucking shit gets canceled.
James, we're talking about a single person on Twitch, one individual that was banned off of Twitch.
It's not just
One
one,
guy.
Mike. Mike, no, it's not just one. It's a
but he's
string
the
of
only
fucking people.
one. But he's the only one that anybody's talking about. So
Right
he's
now,
just
but this
the
has
one.
not been. But this has been a problem for years now. This has been a big
When?
fucking problem.
When?
Dude, people get banned for the dumbest shit all the time. Shit that they can't
Yeah,
even fucking control.
Okay, but it's not
People
usually
get
on
kicked off of
Twitch.
YouTube for the dumbest shit.
Yeah,
too.
absolutely. No, it's absolutely on Twitch. It's mostly on Twitch. YouTube's actually far better when it comes to that. You don't have to worry when you get like a big chat of like somebody paying for a bunch of bots and like getting, kind of fucked over, and then your entire channel's like terminated or banned because of shit that you had no control over. On Twitch,
Okay.
nope.
Okay,
fucked.
so hold on. I'm gonna bring you back.
Somebody
to-
could say the N word in your chat and you're banned, even though they had no right, even though they're not the ones that said it.
James, what are you talking about? That never happens on Twitch.
Oh, you don't even know, Nikos. You know what I'm talking about. This has happened 100. How many times on Twitch?
Like numerous, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Bro,
hold on.
It's
Wait, wait,
just
wait, 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 wait,
before
wait,
Dr.
wait, wait.
Hold on.
Wait,
Before
wait,
Dr.
wait.
Disrespect, this was just Twitch being Twitch again, and then they just kind of brushed it under the rug. But this has been a problem for a long fucking time.
Yeah, no shit. Every single website in the world has problems. But specifically saying it's because of all these other reasons besides the obvious fucking elephant that's in the room. Which is the only reason why we're talking. Chips, none of us here would give two fucks if it was anybody else but Dr. Disrespect. And honestly, I don't give two fucks because I'm not a fan of Dr. Disrespect. I've never been a fan of his content personally.
I give a
I'm
fuck
covering
because
I'm covering the story because you guys want to cover it, and I have no problem talking about it and going in depth, at least in my opinion. But, okay, from your perspective, people get banned for saying the N-word. Maximilian Dude has never been banned off of Twitch and has said the N-word.
that's fair. He might have somebody that's protecting him, but
Protect?
There's
No,
other
he
people that
apologized.
don't
No,
have
no,
that
no, no.
luxury, dude.
Here's the fucking difference. Here's the huge difference. He apologized for it. He went straight
everyone
up and
else did too,
apologized for the
Mike.
event.
Everyone else did too.
No! I have not found a single... I'm looking at it right now. I've not found a single fucking case so far of people getting banned off of the chat saying the N-word.
Oh, they've been banned. I've seen it. Scarce
When?
has covered 100 times.
James, just because YouTubers are covering things that are happening on Twitch does not mean it's the Twitch streamers that you're watching. It's a completely
I don't watch them.
scenario.
Dude, I'm not saying I watch them. I don't care. Just like you don't watch Doc. I don't actually watch Doc. But I know it's
Neither
bullshit.
do we.
I know it's bullshit though. When you got a guy this freaking big, he gets banned for dumb shit, and they've been banning people for dumb shit for the longest time. Who's to say it won't happen to us when we have no fucking control? That's my point.
But here's the whole thing. To completely cut out a source of viewing for another potential audience is stupid. That's not going forward. That's maintaining a specific system that you feel the most comfortable with instead of branching out and trying something different.
I'm
That's how
fine
you
with trying
make
something
money.
different, but I ain't streaming on Twitch. Twitch, we barely get views on anyway right now.
Because we
No, I'm
don't-
surprised you guys have a Twitch channel.
James, we barely have streamed anything on Twitch.
Yeah, so fuck them.
No. Okay, whatever. I'm not going to continue to have this fucking conversation because it's so asinine, and it's from a perspective of somebody who doesn't watch anybody on Twitch.
I don't
Twitch
watch.
makes
No, actually, I watched a few
serious
people on
money.
Twitch.
Have you
I just-
actually sat through an 8-hour live stream?
No,
Have
on,
you?
on YouTube I have, but not on Twitch.
It's a different story. On Twitch, it's more about the audience being able to connect to the viewer instead of the other way around.
Anyway, we don't have much of an audience, is my point. So I have no reason to try and grow one if they're gonna be doing this fuck shit. So fuck it.
I don't know. I think it's a very close-minded situation. That's
I don't
my
think it's
point.
close-minded at all. They're taking away some fucking dude's freedom because they couldn't pay for his contract. Yet another stupid reason why Twitch is banning people.
But wait, I don't get the. Okay, that's a little sus right there,
Anyway.
good sir. Freedom? What freedom? He's a fucking Twitch streamer.
That's my point. They should have freedom, Mike.
But what free? No.
Dude,
I don't get.
Honest to God, we're gonna go back and forth on this all day long. We can agree to disagree and let's move on, please. Fuck.
No, I really want to get down to the brass tacks of the situation. What freedom? He's a Twitch streamer.
I know that.
I just don't get where
that's
you're
the
coming from with
That's the problem.
I think what James is trying to infer is he does not have like freedom of speech. He can have the freedom all he wants, but in terms of freedom of speech, Twitch can just take that shit away.
Yeah, it doesn't exist.
It also doesn't exist on YouTube.
I know.
It also doesn't exist on YouTube.
I'm well aware.
Dude, we're talking about a fucking culture that is literal cancer on both ends of the spectrum.
But like, fucking leave well enough alone. If they're not threatening to kill somebody, I don't see why you need to ban them. Sorry, I don't see the reason in it.
Listen, I'll say this and then I'll be done with my point, and I'll fucking end it right then and there. I'm not saying go for Twitch. I'm not saying watch Twitch. I can give two fucks what you personally want to do. That's your choice. I can give a goddamn less of a shit.
Well, yeah, I'm not banning anybody from watching Twitch. I don't care. I'm not going to stream my content on Twitch because I don't want to get my shit taken down for no reason.
It's understandable from a perspective. But to give, like, an example, at least an example, let's say we're doing Button Masher. Something that we've wanted to try for a while. Yeah, I'm going to stream on Twitch. Yeah, I want to make money off of that. I want to make some serious fucking dough off of that. Yeah. Because donations are crazy on Twitch. I mean, fucking
once you get big enough, it's the same on YouTube. It's only if you get big enough.
But it's not, no, it's not even comparable because Twitch donations are from the audience themselves directly to you, where YouTube, it's ad revenue, primarily.
YouTube, you get like 80% of the cut, whereas Twitch, you would get like 90% of the cut. I think that's the only difference.
But wait, when the fuck could you get donations on YouTube?
Super chat.
What?
Yeah,
that's the thing.
Therefore, there's a reason, Mike. I'm not saying, Mike. I'm not saying I'd rather just stream YouTube to talk out of my ass here. There's a super chat option on YouTube where you can get donations. In fact, I'm pretty sure the Twitch donation button will work the same on YouTube as well. Because I know Tommy C does it from Chopping the Point. He does it all the time. He's got the Twitch thing going on, but it's for his YouTube thing. And the donation thing pops up like, he got $5 on the screen there. He got $7, and then on top of that, he's got the super chat on the side, in the live chat. So I don't know. It's just maybe there was miscommunication.
When did the internet become so fucking complicated? When did that happen?
But I blame the Zuck.
Yeah, pretty much.
I blame the Zuck. There we go.
Honestly, at the end of the day, I'm gonna say it as it is. I'm not gonna deal with Twitch's fucking horse shit at the end of the day. If you're gonna ban people. Give them a correct fucking reason instead of it's for money and that's all we have to say. If you're gonna ban anybody,
they're not. Well, they're not even saying that.
If you're gonna fucking ban anybody, ban that piece of fucking trash, low tier god who constantly keeps calling everybody fucking monkeys and scrubs all night long in his Twitch stream. Why don't you ban him first? Because he's a pathetic piece of shit.
Or Darkside.
He's a quitting, salty little cunt with his little fucking chicken legs.
Yeah. No,
that's who you should be banning.
He's got people on his side, Mike. That's why. He's got people on his side.
He's got a venom-filled
And you
fucking
want
fan.
to know the sad part is people like Alinity, when she did all that dumb shit, she's like, she did dumb shit and she didn't get banned for it, but she did get like punished somewhat for it, and it's still not enough because people get banned for the dumbest shit compared to Alinity, which is highly justified. But poor girl her gets fucked over, you know.
So we're on the media topic, correct?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I got a topic for you, good sir, that was just announced 2 days ago.
Wait, hold on. Is it YouTube media or is it like cinema media? I think we have those topics separate.
It's cinematic media, but I think you would.
All right. So hold it for the fiction thing then.
Okay.
For the
I'll hold it.
All right. Now we got better news. We got a lot better news. Another YouTuber is succeeding. By the name of Azzers.
Yay!
If you don't know who Azzers is, he's an OG voice actor on YouTube at least, who does a bunch of voice impressions. Cleveland Brown from the Family Guy / Cleveland Show being his best one. This is what happened to Azzers. Let's play this.
Can't we just say what it is?
Hey, what's up, guys? It's Scares here. Now, our first story of today comes from Family Guy. So I'm sure probably all of us have watched Family Guy before. Now, one of the most iconic characters in Family Guy is Cleveland Brown, okay? And if you don't know, actually a couple months ago, Mike Henry, the guy who voices Cleveland Brown, actually stepped down from voicing him. Mike Henry tweeted out saying, "It's been an honor to play Cleveland on Family Guy for 20 years. I love this character, but persons of color should play characters of color. Therefore, I will be stepping down from the role." So this came as a huge surprise to many Family Guy fans because, I mean, Mike Henry has been voicing Cleveland Brown for over 20 years now. Now, this news also came as a huge surprise to the YouTuber known as Azzers. Okay, so if you don't know who Azzers is, he's a massive YouTuber with over 6 million subscribers, and he actually does a lot of voice impressions on his channel of other very well-known, iconic big figures. And Azzers' first ever video on his YouTube channel was actually him doing a voice impression of Cleveland Brown over Call of Duty gameplay, and this actually helped blow up his channel. So he's actually been doing Cleveland Brown impressions for years now, okay? And it was like the staple of this guy's channel. Now, when Mike Henry stepped down from being Cleveland Brown on Family Guy, Azzers actually made a video in honor of Mike Henry because he feels like Mike Henry was such a huge inspiration to him and he loves the voice acting that Mike Henry was doing. So the crazy part about this whole story is that this massive YouTuber, Azzers, has actually now been cast as the new voice of Cleveland Brown on Family Guy.
To which Mike Henry then said, "Couldn't have made a better choice if I tried."
That's right here. Azzers posted on his Instagram saying, "It's been so hard to keep this secret, but here it is. The cat's out of the bag. Thank you to all of those who have supported me over these past 7 years. I couldn't have imagined such an achievement. Thank you to Mike Henry for the amazing character you've created and everyone at Family Guy for giving me this incredible opportunity. I promise not to let any of you down." So this YouTuber who started his channel doing Cleveland Brown impressions over Call of Duty gameplay has now actually been casted in Family Guy as Cleveland Brown. I mean, it's absolutely amazing, and I cannot believe that he actually got the role here. Now, the former voice actor of Cleveland Brown, Mike Henry, said this about Azzers. He says, "Azzers' voice talent is obvious, but his understanding of Cleveland and his respect for the character gives me confidence that he is in the right hands. I look forward to getting to know Azzers and working with him to make sure Cleveland stays every bit as awesome as he always has been." So it looks like Mike Henry will continue to voice Cleveland for this year's season 18 of Family Guy, but with every Family Guy season moving forward, Azzers is going to be the new voice of Cleveland here. Now, our next story of
Good shit, Azzers. First off, before we actually talk about this, round of applause. Fucking
No,
awesome.
I will not.
Awesome.
So
I
is it
will
safe
not.
to say? Is it safe to say that Azzers is now the Tim Ripper Owens of YouTube?
Pretty much, yeah.
That's a fucking throwback and a half, huh?
Yeah, holy shit.
Jesus
He's
Christ,
still really
Casey.
awesome, man. This is great. This is really good.
Fucking Christ, Casey. Next time you do that, please just send me a fist in the mail so I can fucking punch myself into your reality.
You'd have to talk to Superboy for that one.
I
So,
don't want to talk to... Fuck Superboy and everything that he stands for in his bullshit super suit. Fuck him and the super suit he rode in on.
so what did we learn here, everybody?
I'm a geek.
This-
If you
Yes.
do voice impressions so good, you'll obviously land a job. That pays
Yeah.
better.
Well,
that
yeah,
the-
well, first
the
Jack and
media-
now Azzers. It's good shit.
that the media mindset is kind of wrong a little bit, at least
No
from my
shit.
perspective.
Do you remember when the fucking news media was like, YouTubers are bad, they're not good for our current generation of media? And now here they are getting hired for Hollywood movies and episodic television shows.
I will say this. I have to disagree a little bit with Mike Henry's point of view.
I did as well.
I believe that if it doesn't matter what your race, skin, color, or anything, it doesn't matter what your color or creed is, if you can make the voice work for the character, it doesn't matter what the character's race is as long as it works.
Exactly.
If you're gonna play the fucking card that you have to be the same race to play that character, then Liam O'Brien cannot be fucking Samurai Jack.
Right.
Liam O'Brien cannot also be half the characters he plays.
Because yes, he cannot be most of the characters that he plays, and that
To include
also
probably
yes, go right ahead, Case.
to include probably my favorite role of his, Akihiko Sanada.
Yes, and my favorite bit that I could ever say, my favorite little tidbit here.
Yeah.
Does that also mean that every anime voice actor cannot voice act those characters? Because most, if not
Yes.
all the time, they're all Japanese?
Yeah.
True.
That mindset's fucking stupid. I'm just gonna say
Yeah,
that.
honestly.
No, I agree.
I
100% agree.
love that Azzers got what he got. I love that Azzers got what he got, but that mindset is fucking stupid.
Here's another thing that I want to say. I'm firmly okay with people wanting to be, what's the word? Racially aware. And if you want to have a character of color or the proper ethnicity, voice acted character's ethnicity, that's fine. But they better do a goddamn good job. This is why I'm stoked for Azzers, because I know he'll take this character and run with it. He absolutely will. In fact, if they were to actually do a Cleveland show and actually bring that back, I think that would get way better viewership, mainly because Azzers is fucking hilarious with the Cleveland voice. I think he's even funnier than Mike Henry was in the Cleveland show. I think you'd fucking do great for that.
James,
But, yeah.
you know what I just thought about?
Go ahead.
You remember the Rastafarian Joker?
I do.
You remember how he was white?
Maybe black.
What was it? Yeah, his voice actor's black. So guess what? We can't do that anymore because according to this mindset, that's not allowed.
And
Fuck.
neither is Kevin Michael Richardson being the voice of the Joker.
Oh, we can't do most, if not all of them. Does that
How
also?
about Hapu? How about Hapu from The Simpsons too?
I thought that was
He's
fucking.
actually done.
Yeah.
I thought that was fucking retarded. But okay, hear me out. Does that also mean that John DiMaggio cannot be dogs or robots? Because he is neither a dog nor a robot.
Does that mean the person that voiced Dexter from Dexter's Laboratory can't fucking voice him? Because he's not German?
Does that
Hey,
mean that Phil Lamar can't voice Samurai Jack because Samurai Jack is Asian?
Yeah, right.
Oh yeah, this film. Liam O'Brien. Why the fuck am I getting him in? Because of the fucking the law is fucks with my head super hard.
Wait. Does that mean Sami Zayn can't play fucking El Generico because he's not Mexican?
Does that mean that Juan Cena is super racist? The correct answer is
where do you draw the line here?
Does that mean that? And hear me out. This is the big one. Does that mean that Dwayne Johnson cannot be the fucking main character in Moana? For he is only part Samoan.
Maui?
He can't be
he
Maui.
can't.
He's part Samoan. He's
Yeah,
not
that's
full
fair.
Samoan.
That is
according
fair.
to that, according to that fucking mindset, he can't be Maui because he's only part Samoan.
Technically, he's supposed to portray as a Polynesian, but whatever, I guess.
I mean, in fairness, Mike, nobody said they were smart. I have but yes, congratulations to Azzers regardless, because I think he even realized how stupid it was, and so hence why he did the tribute to Henry. But at least he got the job. At least the character's still in good hands. I wish I could say the same for Hapu. I'm sad.
Apu, I don't think is even on the show anymore.
Yeah, he's gone.
They decided to give me the retirement, and that is what they did. They
I mean,
said,
in fairness,
they said, "Have a good day. Here's a squishy."
here's the squishy. I'm gonna miss Hapu from the Simpsons.
Yeah, Hank Azaria did so
For the
good.
record, and I'm calling it now.
Okay.
Hapu going is gonna be the death of the Simpsons. They're gonna fucking finally.
Dude, Simpsons has been
Calling
dead for a while.
Oh no, I know. Relevancy wise, yeah.
They
but-
jumped the fucking shark when the movie came out. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, 100%. One more thing before we wrap up the good stories. We got a funny. We're gonna do a meme of the week, and I got you an Among Us meme. Yes,
No.
we're doing it.
No.
Yes. We're doing
No,
it.
we are not starting memes of the week because YouTube video that did a meme of the week. That's
We're
not
doing it.
gonna be a thing. I
It's
will
happening.
fucking end you. J-Hebert,
We're
I will
doing it.
come to your house.
Oh.
I'm going to beat you to death with a Subway footlong sandwich, you fuck.
I'll agree, this is a great game, but this meme is so bad.
I'm so tired of
I
this
love this
fucking-
meme. I think it's fucking
No.
hilarious.
Fuck you, and being far behind in the gaming community by almost a year.
2 years.
Well, actually, in fairness, this has just gained steam. This game. You can't say I'm far behind and then not say that for the rest of the goddamn community.
Well,
So-
James. To be fair, it's been on Steam for 2 years.
Yes, but nobody started playing it like religiously until all of a sudden it just blew up this year.
Because it's on the phone. That's the only reason why it blew up massively. This game wouldn't have worked unless it was COVID, and COVID hit, and then it was like, oh fuck, a game where I get to be an asshole.
Pretty much. Anyway, we're still playing it because I think it's funny. Anyway.
No,
Casey,
we are
have you
not.
seen-
No.
Casey, have you seen this video?
I'm not even watching right now.
I'm playing it.
Fuck you
guys.
and the meme you wrote in on.
We're playing it.
Well,
guess
you
what?
can watch it.
I'm
I
looking
got
at
some reading to
Facebook.
do.
I think this is funny. So here you guys go.
No.
Many, many minutes later. Many unbearable hours later.
Burn.
In fairness, if there was 100 players in Among Us, this would be an absolute fucking nightmare. Am I the only one that thinks that?
No,
it's-
you're absolutely right.
It would be.
No,
it
it
would
would just
be
become
a
the movie Us.
fucking nightmare, dude.
Wouldn't it just be the movie Us with the hands across America, except it's hands across the ship?
No,
Pretty much.
it would be John Carpenter's The Thing.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that'd be awesome!
Yeah. The
Yeah, it
original Among Us.
Pretty much. Except it just no with this.
16 paranoia-filled days later.
How do they? You know what I don't get about this scene, and I get it's comedy, so you can't take it too seriously. Like, how does nobody see this?
Big keyword, comedy. Okay, sure.
Well,
I guess
but
I have
hold on.
most definitely laughed.
But hold on. How does
100%
no one?
pregnant.
How does no one see this?
Because they're doing tasks.
Bro, there's 100 people in the lobby supposedly by this canon.
They probably got the same tasks.
Bro, they're running around.
Thousands of
James.
Half of them are running around.
tears.
James. You
What?
ever hear of autopilot?
He doesn't understand that he's not a gamer. He doesn't understand that you will miss shit when you are constantly doing the same objective 100 times.
Bro, you can't. I could understand that if there's 10 people in the lobby, which is the actual game. By this canon, it's 100 people in the lobby. You can't tell me that one person's gonna see this fucking dude take a gasoline-fueled tank and a fucking chair to fucking tie himself to. Like, not a single person.
I have an answer. I can't wait for the day when we have James sit down and play a Legend of Zelda game and not notice objects that are in the room.
Well, it's one thing if it's Easter eggs, but if
I
it's
also
an Easter egg
can't.
that's
I
going to
also
kill you.
can't wait for him. I also can't wait for him to play a Zelda game and completely forget that he has the ability to talk to people.
I can't believe James is going to play Legend of Zelda and have him not yet
Zelda?
realize that you're playing
Zelda?
as...
What the fuck is
Yeah.
Zelda?
Yeah, what is Zenda?
I meant to say Zelda,
Better
you
than
prick.
Among Us.
He's going to play Zelda.
in
He's going to play
fairness,
Link this whole time and think, wait, I thought I was playing Zelda.
No. I'm not that fucking retarded. I know the difference
Oh,
between the two.
bullshit.
I know the difference between the two.
Sure about
Zelda's
that?
the chick with the freaking pink dress and that turns into a more badass chick in the blue, and Link is the dude in the tunic.
I like that you only know about the Ocarina of Time version of Zelda. That's the only one you know of.
But once you see that, you know which one's who.
No, because
Wait,
in one
Resort
version
Game after
she's
that.
a pirate.
Shit, CD
Yeah, but
I
in
want.
one version she's a pirate.
Well,
Get wrecked.
she wanted to be a pirate.
I got a meme for you, good sir. It's called "Get to the next fucking topic already, you goddamn schmo."
We're almost done anyway.
Oh!
Let's get to the explosion, which is the funniest thing about this whole thing, because it's just like you don't expect it. Why does the pizza? I don't care. Boom. Good shit. Good job, guy. Good job, Steve. Good job. I mean, everybody's blind, deaf, and dumb, but good
Look
job.
who's talking!
Good job, Steve. Alright.
Oh my
there's
god,
Your,
that's
certainly
gotta be Kane.
You
in
would
fairness,
certainly know
in fairness,
that someone's blind if you ran into it.
That
Yeah,
wasn't
true.
even funny.
the next meme of the week will be Mr. Even though this was like weeks ago, but we like it. It's basically just gonna be memes we like, so deal with it.
No, we are
Simp
not doing
Slam's
memes
next.
of the week.
No.
Simp
We
Slam's
are
next.
not.
Simp Slam is next.
We are not doing memes of the week.
We're doing it.
Video games
No.
of the month? Yeah, we can do that. But memes of the
All right,
week?
yeah, all right. Fair.
You
We'll
fucking
do it every
cunt.
month then, in fairness, because yeah, that actually makes sense. Because trying to do a meme every week would just be as much of a pain in the ass as doing a game
Yeah,
every week.
it's called Twitter and Facebook. There's your meme of the week. There's your meme of the month.
Hey,
There's your meme of the year.
hey, you guys can at least pick the memes. In fairness.
No, James, you're the only one. By the way, I liked it when we started the gaming one. It's like, oh yeah, because we all wanted to talk about it. You are the only one that wanted to come up with the idea
it's
of
a
fucking.
game. It's a game, right?
No,
This goes along
don't
with
you
our topic.
dare! Don't you fucking dare with those goofy ass fucking headphones you got there. You fucking comb your beard. I don't want to hear that shit. All right? You're the only one. You are gonna give me a shitty topic.
All right, fine. We'll not do it. Whatever. Fine.
Are you getting mad? I'm joking
Whatever.
with you.
No, it's fine.
He's
It's fine.
getting mad. Look at the salt.
Fuck
He's gonna
it.
cry.
We're
Look
not
at
gonna
the
do it.
tears.
We're not gonna do it.
Look at the tears. He's got salty tears now.
We're not gonna do it. Whatever.
Come over to my popcorn. I need some salt in my popcorn. Come here. Come cry in my popcorn.
We're gonna take a commercial break. Like, comment in the live chat or down below. Share on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and
Find your meme of the week.
subscribe. Notifications on. Done. Alright. I'm cutting this part out. Fuck the meme of the week now.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Indy Force fans of all ages. I am Luke Lynch, commander of the Legion, and if you have not already, check out my adventure vlog series over on my channel. Grant you, it's not the most often updated series. It's definitely far from frequently updated. But when it is updated, it's good times, geeky, nerdy, and fun times all around with cool geeks from all walks of life. For example, YouTubers, content creators, Twitch streamers, you name it, I've got it, all on The Adventures of Luke Lynch, which you can find on my channel. Subscribe, like, comment, watch, share, do the whole thing under the umbrella of For the Win Productions. Future James, take it away with that outro.
What's up, bitches? Are you tired of being bored during quarantine? Well, to pass the time, check out hundreds of free classic games on PlayEmulator.com. This site offers so many classic titles from the Nintendo Entertainment System, all the way to the Game Boy Color. They also have a huge PSX library, along with an even bigger Sega library. The collection is massive and has hundreds of games, including, but not limited to, Sonic the Hedgehog, Super Mario World, Donkey Kong Country, the original Streets of Rage, Pac-Man and Mrs. Pac-Man, WWF No Mercy, Mike Tyson's Punch-Out, Virtual Pro Wrestling, Super Mario 64, F-Zero and F-Zero X, the original Tetris, Contra, WCW NWO Revenge, Doom 64, all Street Fighter II titles, Pokemon X and Y, Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga, the Ultimate Mortal Kombat Trilogy, and much, much more. They also have a small section for MSX including the original Metal Gear. There are also fan-made emulators you can play, including Shadow in Sonic, Mario vs. Sonic.exe, Simpsons Streets of Rage, and a Street Fighter II version of Street Fighter V. Go on PlayEmulator.com and enjoy the fun fellow gamers, because this shit's super fun yo. Indy Force approved.
And we're back, ladies and gentlemen, right here on the Indy Force. Yeah, we're gonna be talking about some NASCAR. So, a long while ago, a number of episodes ago, Mike, you remember how you were talking about how NASCAR kind of needed to differentiate their track schedule so it's not just a standard tri-oval for every track?
I don't know. Wait a minute, I have an idea. Using the power of time travel, let's see what previous Mike said. Do what the Indy 500 does. Or, no, not the Indy, what the fuck is the,
Formula. Formula.
Is it F1?
Formula 1, yeah, F1.
What they do, fucking, let's just take a street, some random ass street, and let's turn that into a raceway. Let's just do that. Let's just take this big stretch of road and just turn it into a raceway.
I would love
it. AKA Le Mans and the Nürburgring.
I would love it. I would love it if they did.
Gran Turismo the shit out of these tracks. Wow, I can't believe I said such a thing. What a stupid, dumb fuckhead Mark.
How dare you? How dare you give an opinion, Mike?
How dare I?
How dare
God
you?
damn. I should be buried at the bottom. I should be buried beneath the prison with all the fucked up individuals of society. God, how could I say that? But absolutely, this is a good idea.
Well,
because
somebody must be listening to us.
Hear me out. Route 66 fucking drive-a-thon. Do that, and I would be like, great.
I would
either
love
that, either that, or do a track on Route 66.
Yeah. Or either make the whole of Route. Yeah, either make the whole of Route 66 one long ass marathon race, or take a part of it and Le Mans the fuck out of it.
You know what I'd
It
like?
would finally give Route 66 a purpose.
I actually have an idea.
Shoot.
With the Route 66, before we actually talk about what they are doing. With the Route 66 idea for the track, what if they made that into a fucking road course and they had bridges that like go over the actual route?
What do you mean by that specifically?
So, you know how Watkins Glen is in New York, that track where you actually take left and right turns and it's like an actual road course?
A little bit, but the whole issue with Route 66 is that it's a straight line. It's
Not
the
in the
straightest
desert.
road.
Not in the desert. Not in the desert areas. You could build a track right there. You could build fucking stands and everything.
That's the whole thing, is that I know somebody's going to sit there and say, you're getting this idea from cars, aren't you? Not at all, trust me. Fucking
Man,
that's
Cars
last
got
thing
the
you should've
idea.
kept in mind.
Cars got the idea.
Right.
You know what? Here's the problem. Because I realize we want the whole marathon race. There's only one issue with it, where it would be very complicated to do it unless you made it a road course. And because I don't think you could realistically do a marathon race without some serious problems going on. You know what I mean?
Well, that's the whole thing, is that here's how I would do the Route 66 course. Every couple hours, like let's say every 4 hours, all drivers need to stop at pit to refill, to replenish. And there will be somebody following them.
And perhaps even to change drivers if you wanted to make this a relay marathon?
Yeah, it depends on how you're able to do it, though, because it's much different than just doing the tri-oval or even doing a road course, which would realistically be a lot fairer for drivers. Because if you go in a straight line, more than likely the leader that's leading the pack is probably going to lead unless he runs out of fuel. That's the only way he's going to, like... That's the only way the lead's going to fucking change. And it sounds great in concept, but in reality, if you were to actually implement that in practice, it would probably be really, really boring race.
You know what? Honestly, don't make it a NASCAR event, but please, you do a whole fucking
do
race.
A fucking track. Do a road course on Route 66.
Well, do a road course on Route 66, but please, if it's not NASCAR or anybody else,
like say F1 or Rally, World Rally.
Do a charity marathon race where the lead driver, the guy who fucking completes the race all the way through, gets like, I don't know, $500,000 to go into any donation of his choice, and that's the whole purpose of the race.
Yeah, I'd like that. I will be right back, boys. Don't wait for me. I will be right back.
You go do that. Okay. So, what NASCAR is doing is, one, they're going to actually, there are considerations on bringing the Bristol or the Brickyard in-course track that they had for, I think it was the series that's underneath Xfinity, and then they just had the tri-oval for the Xfinity series. They're actually going to plan on bringing that track into the Xfinity series, like, completely. And they're also actually doing a dirt track for Bristol. Now, if you don't know Bristol...
Why wouldn't you?
Now, if you don't know Bristol...
Fuck wouldn't you?
If you don't know Bristol Motor Speedway, this is human demolition derby kind of track. There's
fucking awesome.
Fucking 38 to 43 cars on a small-ass tri-oval, and there's only 2 lanes that you could realistically go into. So everyone's fighting to get to the fucking lead here.
Lane 1, get fucked.
Yeah.
Lane 2, get even more fucked.
Yes.
Lane 3, good luck, because you're still getting fucked.
Yeah. Bro.
You're getting fucked by the BCC, good sir.
Now,
You're getting fucked by the BBC.
Turn that oval track, the short oval, into a fucking dirt track. Oh, boy.
A shovel, if you will.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy. This is going to be a lot of wrecks.
You know what I would like to see kind of done in its own specific way? And I think you could agree with me a little bit, James.
Yeah.
Do you remember Hydro Thunder?
I do.
Oh, my God. I forgot that existed.
Can we have that style of race done
that would
with
be
boats
cool.
again?
That would be cool.
That'd be fuck.
I doubt they'll actually
It's
do
awesome because it's boats.
I doubt they'll actually
Can we
do
please
boats.
get a NASCAR style?
Yeah, I doubt they'll actually do it because way too much danger involved with hydroplaning and water physics and whatnot.
Yeah.
But it would be cool. But it would absolutely be cool to see.
But
Okay.
hold on. Before I got an idea for
You first.
Daytona.
You first.
Go. Do the thing.
You first, good sir.
Oh, me first. Okay.
You do the
So,
thing. You first.
do you remember the first ever NASCAR race? I know it's fucking way years and years ago. But, do you remember when they used to do it on the beach of Daytona? And that was the Daytona 500?
You mean the cool fucking thing? Yes.
Yeah. So, my recommendation is if NASCAR is looking to spice things up for next season, they bring that shit back. I say you bring that shit back. Obviously make it more modern, so, you know, it meets safety regulations and shit, but, like, dude, can you imagine one...
buggies.
Dude,
because OSHA gonna do OSHA things.
yes. But could you just
Well,
imagine half of
let
the track
them,
being sand and the other half being fucking, like, an actual road?
I have the answer for that, actually. Let them use dune buggies. That way they have the speed necessity. And
I think they do. I think they do
vehicle.
have. I think that's what they're going to use for the Food City track is dune buggies.
Now, can we be honest?
Or at
though?
the very least teach them how to drive rally cars.
Can we be honest though? Can we please bring back custom cars?
Yes.
Like okay. Here's my only thing that I would say that needs to be done. A, the car needs to have a roll cage. B, the driver needs to have the ability to remove the steering wheel. C, it needs to be able to hit a certain speed. Naturally. It needs to be able to hit that speed. And it needs the regulation engine and parts.
Yeah.
However, the body and model is
Needs
all up
to
to
look
you.
different. Yes. Absolutely.
Yeah,
Oh,
'cause
100% for that.
Because I'm so fucking sick of... You're never gonna believe it. They brought a Ford down here and we put some stickers on it. It's like, can somebody please drive like a Thunderbird or a fucking a Trans Am?
Yeah.
How about a Camaro? Like something that has some
Or a Cadillac.
balls. Like something that has some balls to drive behind and get into an actual race with. Can I see an Audi Spider?
Yep.
Like, it doesn't matter if it's American build. Go crazy with it. Let these drivers go,
Have
that's
their
the
own
car
body.
I'm going... Yes, let the drivers fucking go, that is the car I'm gonna drive. That's my favorite vehicle. It has the personality that I like with it, and that's the one I'm gonna drive. So, boys, what would be your car of choice if you were in this so-called ultimate NASCAR race with your fucking car?
and it can be any car we want.
It could be any
Yes,
car
the
you
only-
want.
The only rule is it has to be a car. It can't be a mom van or a fucking truck, Nikos. Just to make it very clear.
Oh no, I wasn't thinking truck.
Good. Yeah.
He's gonna drive the fucking. He's gonna drive the fucking Dukes of Hazzard generally, and watch everybody
that's my
go.
car. That's my
No,
car.
yeah, that's Casey's car. My car's nothing like that.
Well, Casey, you can't do that because that would be considered racist, and you can't have the
Not
Confederate flag in NASCAR anymore.
So
You
what? You
don't-
can replace
well,
it with the United
Put
States
an American
flag.
flag.
Yeah.
Yeah, put the stars and stripes up top. That's all you need to do.
Can you put the classic? Can you put the classic 13 Colonies style American flag on the top instead?
You
Because
know
of how
what-
much cooler that
Could you
fucking flag
imagine?
design is.
Could you imagine the Jeff Gordon DuPont and like one of those Chevy fucking the Chevy Camaros?
Shit. If I remember, is Chevy Camaro fucking with the bumblebee colors?
Yeah.
The yellow body with the black stripe. Oh.
But could
That's
you
the
imagine?
only
Can you
that's
imagine the
the only
Camaro
fucking
in the
car
Jeff Gordon?
I-
But can you imagine
Right.
Jeff Gordon with the bumblebee car, but the Jeff Gordon fucking paint scheme, bro?
Oh
Come
my
on.
god.
Come on, man.
Can we-
That'd be great.
Can we please have a car that's primarily used by Dale Earnhardt Jr. that is the Enforcer? And it's specifically designed to look fucking fierce.
So
look
that
like
would
a
probably be a Dodge Charger circa 1979.
It's either a Dodge Charger circa 1979, or personally for me, this is my perspective, give him 100% a Gran Torino.
Yeah.
Oh, a 1972 Ford Gran Torino that can...
Big thing, though. I don't think you could take the number 3 though, because I believe that number right now goes to Austin Dillon.
Yeah,
I could be wrong. I could be wrong on that, but I know Austin Dillon at one point drove the number 3. He brought that back.
Mm-hmm.
No, that's true. But in any case,
he won the Daytona 500 with it in 18,
which is cool.
Mm-hmm. So James, what is your choice of vehicle?
If I were to pick one, well, first off, my numbers are going to be 95. Now, what vehicle I'd put, I don't know. Man, I guess I would have to pick, if I'm going to be honest, the new Dodge Dart. I always like the look of that thing.
I'm picking the fucking Smokey and the Bandit Trans Am with the Phoenix on the hood. I don't give a shit. I want that.
I don't blame you.
It's either that or the Knight Rider car. I'm gonna have to go silent for a little bit, boys.
Yeah, that's
sure.
fine.
I'll be back in just like a couple minutes.
Wait, hang on. When you said Knight Rider car, what are you implying?
It's the one David Hasselhoff rode.
Well, I got one even better.
Dude, someone just shows up in the fucking Batmobile.
Nah. No, Batmobile, there no way, no fucking way.
Well, I mean, technically, if you showed up in a Lamborghini Murcielago, you would be driving a Batmobile.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, probably. But nah, my car of choice, I don't care a whole lot about numbers, so you can slap whatever fucking number. Hell, you can put in 69 on that fucking bitch, I don't care. My fucking favorite car that I would use for this race, in fact, for any other reason, whether I'm going on the highway, whenever I'm traveling cross country, visiting friends from down the street, the Ford Falcon XB GT Coupe 1973. The Pursuit Special.
That's a good choice.
The V8 Interceptor. Mad Rockatansky's black-on-black vehicle that he used in Mad Max.
That's fair.
I fucking love that car to death. I will go to whatever junkyard, find pieces of that car, and construct it myself.
I don't blame you.
I have a fucking love and devotion of that car.
Yeah. Alright, memes aside, because I just drive the General Lee for the memes.
Mm-hmm.
Memes aside, my car of choice would be a number 12 2014 Dodge Viper.
That's a good one. No Volkswagen, Casey.
Volkswagen makes good cars. They don't make good racing cars.
Yeah, no, they don't.
They don't make muscle cars. They make luxury sedans.
Pretty much. What you have for a while.
If you're and I'm still sad at what happened to that car. But yeah, they make amazing luxury sedans, but they don't make muscle cars. If you go into a race, you bring a fucking muscle car.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
And I paint that shit jet black with a gold stripe across the middle, and the number 12 in bright ass red.
What would you have for sponsors on the cars? Just curious.
WYW? No, I'm kidding.
No, that was a good one.
I would probably have mostly fast food joints. Soda companies, maybe some music, maybe some bands. I try
to do what I could to actually do a fucking. I don't know if I know they only do it like one day out of the whole entire season, but I try to do what I could to get like an AEW sponsorship for the car. Because I don't know if you guys remember when it was like back in I think 1996. A driver in NASCAR actually had a WCW race car, like way back in the day, and the paint scheme was actually fucking sick. This is back when you could only have like 1 or 2 sponsors still back then, like even into 1996. But for me, I would love to like have that AEW logo like right on the front hood, and then I'd also probably like add Cracker Barrel or some other chicken place. I don't know, like Popeyes and shit. Where did Casey go? Oh man, Discord's glitching out.
James.
Yeah.
Hey James, the Ford GT40.
That's fair.
Done.
But I would totally. What other people's sponsorship? Because that would be mine. That would be my go-to sponsorship.
I got one.
Go.
Chick-fil-A.
That's fair.
Yeah. Either that or, and yes, I actually did my research. This is a real place, but it's only sold in Albuquerque, New Mexico. Los Pollos Hermanos.
That's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair. What about you,
You
Mike?
are not Walter White. Shut up.
What about you, Mike? What chicken plate or chicken plate? What sponsor would you have in your car?
Capcom.
That'd be cool. Honestly. Dude, could you imagine a Street Fighter paint scheme for the fucking car?
Oh, dude, that'd be sick.
Especially if it's a Ford GT40.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
By the way, Mike, whatever you're doing, you keep making audio repeat itself because you keep moving the microphone plug somehow. It's causing interference. Don't do that. What are you doing? All right. So anyway, good stuff, NASCAR. Just you got the track now. Please let people have their own car designs. That's all. Keep the engine the same, but yeah, let them have their own body of work. You know, let them tell a story. God damn it.
Not so much tell a story as display who they are, display their personality. And
okay.
for that matter, find some drivers that actually have personality.
I agree.
Have vehicles that also have personality.
Also, we're talking about actual personality that's good, like a Bubba Wallace. We're not talking about a fucking shithead like Kyle, whatever his fucking name is, Kyle Busch. He's a prick. Or he acts like it. He's not actually a prick. That's the dumb thing. He pretends to be somebody he's not. He's just such a fake on the track.
I thought you were going to reference Kyle Larson.
This isn't WWE, friggin' Kyle.
No, not Kyle O'Reilly. Okay. Cleveland Browns will go to Super Bowl. Actually, we were actually gonna move this all the way over. Do we want to talk about Floyd first? Floyd training Deonte Wilder or offering to train him? I feel like that would be a topic we should go to next. Because the other stuff is kind of old news.
Honestly, yeah, it would be a good idea to express our opinions on like what Floyd's gonna do.
Yeah, we don't even need to read the article. If you guys want to see the article, it's down below. But
yeah.
Basically, long story short is, what's his face? Floyd basically said that Deontay Wilder could be the next great boxer. All he needs at this point is actual technique, which he genuinely just has none. He just doesn't have any. And that was evident in his fight with Tyson Fury when he lost again. But they're going to have a trilogy fight, or at least rumor has it, and Floyd said he'd be willing to train Deontay Wilder. Which, I mean, Mike could probably put this better than I could, but if you're going to be having anybody in your corner training you as far as technique goes, you're going to want to get fucking Floyd Mayweather.
I hate to admit it, but Floyd's one of the greatest fucking defensive fighters of all time.
Yeah,
he is.
By the way, is my audio fixed?
Yeah, you're fine. You're fine.
Yeah, I figured out what the issue was. So I was cooking ramen because I wanted something like really quick because I didn't want to fucking order something in for once.
Yeah, that's right.
And yeah, Floyd Mayweather's stance in general is stupidly defensive. He's one of the best fucking hand-to-hand defensive fighters I think I've ever seen in the past. God, I would say 15 years.
Yeah. The one thing about this is I think Floyd realizes too, he's a great offensive fighter. Deontay. He's a really good offensive fighter
But that's the problem, is that no matter how good your offense is, your defense is the most critical thing that you need to have.
Mhm.
The best defense literally is the greatest offense, because if you have an indestructible defense, no offense in the world is going to be able to break through that.
True.
That's why Floyd went fucking, what was it, 52, 53, or 54-0?
I thought it was
About that, yeah.
60-0. Or I could
Was
be
he
wrong.
60-0? So you're
Let me
saying that
check.
he was, so what you're saying, Nikos, in the famous words of Johnny Cash, he either went from a 52, a 51, a 52 to 53, a 54 to 55 to 56 to 57.
57, 58, 59 automobile.
Oh my god. But yeah, fucking. What was I gonna say? Yeah, so. No, you're right. You're 100% right. I think I agree with you. It's like you could have the great offense, but if your defense sucks, then you're fucking. And Deonte just took those hits from Tyson. He really did. He should have been able to defend.
To give the insider, I guess you could call it, even though I don't call myself. I'm not gonna say I'm an insider when it comes to boxing, because I'm not. I am not. But as somebody who has been in the ring for a while, I can say this with utmost certainty. In boxing, there is this thing called the triangle, which is your heavy hitters are going to be beaten out by speedy boxers every single time, and your speedy boxer is going to lose to a balanced fighter, and the balanced fighter is going to lose to the fucking powerhouse every single time.
Yes, this is accurate.
Boxing is rock paper scissors. And Floyd Mayweather broke the fucking game a little bit.
Yeah, true.
Because he's a speed fighter who uses a well balanced style. He's a fucking outboxer who is sitting there in the corner being balanced.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Here's the thing too. Deonte has great offense already. So if he can get great defense because of the training of Floyd Money Mayweather, he'll be fucking set. He really will be set. I mean, fuck's sake. We're talking about the same camp, by the way, that like fucking made KSI, for fuck's sake, an athlete pretty much overnight. Dude never fucking boxed in his life, and he fucking had way better defense than most amateur boxers do. If Deonte can get something from that fucking camp, he's gonna be set. I'm telling you.
No,
I really
true.
James,
and Mike, to answer your question, he's won a total of 50 fights.
Yeah.
Okay, so he has 150 fights. Okay. James, do you remember what we used to nickname Floyd Money Mayweather?
What, Mr. Hugger?
No, Floyd Mooney. Here comes Floyd Mooney Mayweather. He is coming.
Money Mayweather. He's going to come kick your ass.
He's going to come. And you better watch out and not open wide. He come fast and hard.
Oh, no wonder he was dressed up as a glory hole when he fought McGregor.
Oh! Wow!
Listen, he was just showing McGregor exactly what he looks like.
So an abusive fuck? I mean, what?
What?
And on that note, moving right along.
That be me wife I beat.
Oh man! All right. So
I show my wife love like I show my meat, and I beat it.
Oh fuck! Oh my god! And that's Anyway, okay. So I can't even believe I'm saying this, although it kind of changed because they did. Pittsburgh is looking ridiculous this year, but Cleveland Browns could be at least a contender to make the playoffs this year. I can't even believe I'm saying that. Before the Patriots and the fucking Bucks do.
I don't think that's gonna happen.
Yeah, probably not.
Oh, I do. First off,
if you don't mind me, they've been getting their ass beat really hard.
They got their ass beat hard today. Last week they actually destroyed Dallas. So that's it's crazy.
I don't know. I'm not really.
I'm just saying right now. I give the Cleveland Browns a better chance at making the Super Bowl right now, or at least making the playoffs to go into the Super Bowl than I do fucking the Buccaneers.
Oh yeah, they're definitely gonna get at least somewhere close.
Yeah.
And again, this is coming from somebody who hasn't watched like football religiously since 2008-ish.
Yeah.
So,
Fair.
to be 100% honest, not super sure.
Mm-hmm.
But what I can tell you is it's not great.
No, especially on Brady's team, and it's not even Brady's fault. Although Cam's having trouble too on our side, because today it was the same. It was the same fucking story. Apparently, in both the Patriots offense and the fucking Bucks offense, nobody can catch a fucking ball. Like, nobody can catch a fucking football, apparently. And on either team. Like, both Cam this week and Brady, like, last week, made great fucking throws. Should have been able to be caught. Easily could have been caught. And it's like these fucking morons have butterfingers and drop every single fucking pass that heads their way.
Whoopsie.
Dude, it's like they
I'm
have
sorry.
butter for fucking hands, dude. It really is. It's like they have butter for hands.
Oh,
And it's
look
just-
at me. I'm a football player.
Dude. And
I have a
it's-
wooden spoon.
Now here's the difference. Belichick is trying with his fucking team right now. He's trying to make it work because he's still adjusting to the fact that, one, they haven't not had any training because of this whole pandemic bullshit, and two, you have fucking just a bunch of stuff going on where they have to keep missing practice because people have keep having to be quarantined because they ended up getting COVID, and that's just going to be the nature of the game. We got to continue life. I'm sorry, it's just how we got to do this, But
We got a vaccine on the way.
right, they got something work. They are trying at least. I don't know what the fuck Florida man is doing over on the Buccaneers side. Because he's literally just sitting there and just like, oh, we lost. Oh, well, let's party.
I be Florida, and I be man.
I be
called
Would you
Florida
fuse
man.
into Florida and man?
I'd be Big E Langston. I mean, what?
No, Biggie Langston's... I trust Biggie Langston to fucking coach this goddamn team better than fucking...
He's lanky Bigston.
I trust Big E to coach this team better than the fucking guy that's coaching the Buccaneers.
I fucking
It's
hate
a
that
fucking
joke word.
dude. It is a goddamn tragedy. If you see this fucking guy, he's not doing a fucking thing. There is no discipline
Yeah,
for
because he's
anybody.
depending all his plays on Brady.
Bro, it's annoying me because I'm watching Brady and he's fucking frustrated because he wants to win and he's there to prove a fucking point, but he can't prove the point if the whole team isn't on the same page other than fucking Gronkowski. What the fuck do you
they're
do
just
at
not-
that point?
They're just not cooperating with him. That's
He's
the
just
problem.
sitting there going, Gronk, fucking help me.
Bro,
Please help me, Gronk.
Bro, it is annoying me because I saw the team. Here's the thing
Don't
that annoys me the
your
most.
leg.
Here's the thing that annoys me the most. I'm actually going to take a Caseyism here. When they get past their own fucking bullshit, they're a phenomenal fucking team on every front. Offensively, defensively, special team-wise, they're fucking great. I remember 2 weeks ago, they only missed like 2 passes, and that was just because of happenstance, where just gravity fucking sucked. And I can see where the ball would slip out of somebody's hands, especially if you get tackled to the fucking ground. But every other play, they fucking caught. Every other fucking defense, they made. I didn't see a fucking thing there. That team that I saw 2 weeks prior was not the same team I saw last week. You cannot fucking tell me that. Because this fucking coach does not know how to reinforce the positives and accentuate the negatives and be like, don't do that, like Belichick does, and it's going to lead to their fucking demise. Meanwhile, with Belichick, the shit that he's going on with right now, it's just so much shit going on with the COVID situation. Otherwise, I think they would actually make the fucking playoffs at the very least, but, it is what it is. Maybe something will happen, in 2 weeks' time, 4 weeks' Patriots doing a lot better than I think the fucking Buccaneers, which is what I said. But it's not even the fault of fucking Brady. This is not the fault of Brady. Whoever that fucking coach is, you should fucking fire him. Because holy shit, he's terrible. I could do a fucking better job, and I don't even know this fucking sport that well. Like, fuck's sake, bro. He's just standing there. He's just standing there doing nothing. I remember this. There was like clear pass interference on the fucking defensive end. Does nothing to fucking challenge it. Nothing to fucking challenge that shit. They call a fucking 4th down. That should have been another chance for them to fucking go through. And the coach didn't even fucking bother to challenge it. I'm like, these are the things that Belichick would have fucking noticed to help his fucking team. Guy's just sitting there, not giving a fuck! Not giving a single fuck. He's just... La-di-da-di-da. Make your plays, Brady. Make your plays. I'm just chilling. I just have you on my team. I'm making my money. I don't care. That's what he's doing! He's just sitting there!
He's just purposely doing this because it's some petty bullshit reason
Casey.
that Brady
Casey,
fucked him
I know
over
who
in the
he is.
playoffs or something.
Who is he?
I know who he is. Hear me out.
What?
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I am your coach, Matt Foley. I am 35 years old, two-time divorce, and I live in a van down by the river.
Dude, he should be in a van down by the river with the way he fucking coaches.
Brady, you don't understand what it's like to be at the low tier when you're eating government cheese.
Brady, I'm sure you're wondering how we get back on the right track. Well,
no,
you figure it out.
Mr. Gronk, what do you want to do? Want to live in a van down by the river?
Well, you could live in a van down by the river when you're living in a van down by the river.
Clearly not, you
now,
fucking...
Gronkowski, I heard
Clearly
you
not, you fucking schmuck.
Gronkowski, I heard that you've been too busy instead of learning smoking doobies.
Bro, I feel, honest to God, though, for real, I feel so bad for Brady here. I really do. He's dealing with a fucking moron. He's dealing with a moronic coach. And by the way, here's another thing about this fucking shit last week. 5 to 6 fucking offensive plays discounted because some moron decided to keep tackling on the fucking field and bringing somebody down on the ground, causing penalties.
You know, it'd be fun to do.
What the fuck are you doing?
Can we bring back the drop kick for this sport now? Maybe it would help.
Fucking water boy this shit.
Bro,
if
I was on Brady's team, I'd fucking assault my fucking teammate.
That was a signature of Captain Insano. Fucking thumbs the eye while fighting Brady. Walks up to him while he's trying to go for the huddle. Hits him with the fucking Roddy Piper double fingers to the eye.
That was great though. But
Captain Insano shows no moisty.
But for the record, yeah. Am I the only one that just feels bad for Brady in this situation? Because he's dealing with absolute morons on every fucking front. That don't know how to be disciplined because the coach is an absolute moron and can't discipline his team. Like,
honestly,
I
it can't be
feel bad
bothered.
for him.
Patriots is second in the AFC East, so who cares?
But here's the whole thing. Brady, here's the problem when Brady left the Patriots. He has no fucking idea what to do now.
I agree.
Belichick has no fucking idea what to do now.
No, Belichick has a better idea than Brady, actually. The only thing is his idea. No, I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why he's not winning as much as you would think. COVID. That's the reason. It's completely out of his control at that point.
That can't be the entire reason.
No, it's mostly the reason. I'm telling you.
Hear me out. The current fucking Patriots QB is an interception machine. What do I mean? He constantly gets fucking intercepted.
Right.
Every single time he tries to throw the ball.
But hold on. If they get an opportunity to fucking practice, Mike, they don't They're not, and he's not an interception machine. He got COVID. He had no chance to fucking practice until his 2 weeks were up. Therefore, yeah, he's becoming an interception machine. That's not all on him. That's just the fucking shitty deck that he was dealt with there. And it's the same for other fucking players too, by the way. They're missing I think 2 members of their team because of COVID.
You're a professional athlete.
Right.
Your whole job is to adapt to any environment, no matter what it is. Well, I understand. I understand it is COVID, but as a professional athlete, you are well known. They're well known.
I'm not saying it's a bullshit excuse, Mike, but I am saying it's actually a bullshit excuse that can be a little bit validated. That's all I'm saying. Because, when you had a plan going in, if it was any other time, I think Belichick's team would be going into the playoffs this year. I don't think that happens because of the situation we're dealt with here. That's it. It's just it is what it is. I think it's stupid. I think this thing needs to fucking end and
By the way, I watched the WWE thing with Gronkowski, and it said multiple times Super Bowl winner Rob Gronkowski. I wanted to sit there and say, yes, multiple times sitting on the fucking sidelines while his entire team was at the Super Bowl, Gronkowski.
Yeah, they like to bolster up their celebrity guests.
Rob has only won. How many rings does Gronkowski have? 3 or 2?
He has 3, but he only won one of them.
On the field, yeah, he was on the field for 2 of them.
No, 1. I think it was 1.
I'm pretty sure he was on the field for 53.
Yeah, he was on the field for 53. He was not on the field for 51, I don't think.
He was not on the field for 51, but he was on the field for 49 and 53.
Okay. Oh, dang.
It's still
then why are people saying he was on the sidelines for half of that? He was on the sideline for one of them.
He was on the sideline for 51. He was on the sideline for 51, absolutely.
Hold on.
May have gotten injured in the middle of 53? I don't remember.
Hold on.
I swear he was only absent from 1 Super Bowl. So, whatever. They gave him an extra Super Bowl that he actually participated in. Whatever. But anyway, long story short, Florida man, whoever that guy is, sucks as a fucking coach for the Buccaneers. We could agree with this, I think. Yeah. He's fucking tragic. Anyway, let's move on. We're going to talk about some good shit. We're going to talk about some fun shit. Oh boy, no we're not. Actually, we're going to talk about some dumb shit, but it is funny though. So, do you guys remember the Washington Redskins? Well, they're no longer a thing, and it's because of the racial turmoil that's going on in this country, so they figured it was now a good time to change the name of the Washington Redskins, which, in theory, okay, that's fine by principle. I get it. You know, it's a racial thing that you don't want associated with the fucking football team. Fine. But, oh boy, I wish they were still called the Redskins. Because the name that they came up with, instead of being creative, is now called the Washington Football Team.
You could have had any other symbols, mascots, animals.
You could have been called the Washington Rain Clouds for all we care.
Yeah, that was a fan of ours that suggested that idea. How about the Wildcats? I don't even care. That was our football team. I would much rather you take that.
Yeah. Washington Wildcats.
WW. Yeah. Nope. Washington Football Team, boys. Washington Football Team. And Mike had a problem with his fucking connection again. Anyway. But yeah.
My apologies.
My
Wi-Fi router got reset.
Oh, no, it's alright, dude.
Yeah. So yeah, Washington football team, ladies and gentlemen, the most uncreative
Oh yeah,
name ever.
my favorite team of all time, the Washington football team. They are so good. They are so fantastic. They're utterly fucking garbage, and what a terrible name to throw upon these gentlemen.
I'd rather them stay the Redskins. Fuck your racist argument. Don't care. At least it's more original than the Washington football team.
I heard a ESPN fucking commentator laugh in the middle of saying the Washington football team, and I went, "Yeah, that's the right reaction."
Yep, it's true. This is so bad, bro.
They should name themselves Washington Spaghetti because they're both bland as hell.
Yeah. And the problem with the Washington football team too, no sauce. No sauce.
Facts.
Oh man.
There ain't no oregano for this team.
Hey Casey, what would you call them other than the Rain Clouds and the Wildcats? Think of any other name. I guarantee you it would be better than the Washington football team. Go.
Washington Horn Dogs.
What?
Washington Horn Dogs? Did I hear that correctly?
Yeah, that's what I heard.
That is my horn doggy. Very good.
Mike, I know you came up with a really good one. Or was it Casey? I can't remember which.
I said the Washington. I was honestly gonna say just steal the name that WWE XFL came up with and just call them the Washington Defenders.
Yeah, the Washington.
Well, the Generals even.
Washington Generals, yeah. Oh, that would have been great.
I think that's a real team, boys.
Was it? Is
The
it?
Washington.
Yeah, if you count Harlem Globetrotters basketball.
Yeah, that's a real team. Who never win.
I think they've won like twice in the past 75 years.
Yeah, when
The Washington.
No, you know what? I have a great name because it would fit with the fucking sports agenda anyway. I got it, everyone. The Washington Liberals. Look, I have no
Washington, the Washington Rawhide, the Washington Washers,
the Washington Washers,
the Wish-Washing Washingtons.
We love you, Walla Washingtons. We love you, Walla
Bills?
Washingtons.
Oh wait, no, there's Buffalo Bills. Fuck.
Yeah, Buffalo would have something to say about that.
The Wicked Witches of the Washingtons.
I would pay to go to those. I would pay to go to that team's games. That sounds like a hilarious time.
Anyway,
Washington Waka
Focus, focus, Washington focus.
The Washington Waka Flocka.
It reminds me of my Uncle Flacco.
My favorite team ever, the Washington Bubba Booey.
Then we'd just be right back to square one on why they changed it to the Washington football team in the first place, Mike.
The Bubba Booey.
Baba Booey.
Anyway, so we talked about.
You can't stop at one.
We literally just talked about how when they changed the voice actor for Cleveland Brown, they better have a good replacement to at least voice act him. In this case, if you're gonna change the name of a goddamn football team, you better have something creative to replace it.
Now, I do understand from the perspective they didn't have a lot of time, and they were stuck in. Oh, but if we call them this, then what are we going to do for the mass marketing? They were stuck in the fucking legal bullshit nonsense.
Dude.
No, that's exactly what happened.
No, it isn't! Dude, it takes a simple Google search to find these fucking names that we literally just said in mere minutes.
James, it's not about fucking Googling the name. It's patenting, marketing, trademarking. It's a lot of paperwork.
I'm sure
it takes a long time.
But until all right, then here's another fucking deal. Fuck your social justice warrior crap. If you want to do it, let time fucking change it naturally. Give it some fucking time and then change the fucking name.
Wait, why weren't they just called the Washington
Yeah.
Because that's a basketball team, right?
Yeah, dude, just Just
Are
go
they?
with honestly, I think their best bet is to go with the Wild.
Oh no, wait, those are the Golden Slivers. Never mind.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Why aren't they just called the Washington Warriors? I mean, that works. It keeps the W.
What would their mascot be as the Washington football team? Is it just gonna be a football?
It's just a picture of Michael Swan from the 1979 film.
probably.
Really?
Or Michael. What the fuck's his last name? The character Swan, I should say.
No, it's gonna be Ajax. Shut up.
That's fair. That's fair.
What are you pussies crying about?
Maybe all you just going faggot.
I love that movie so much.
So good. I should not love that movie as much as I do, but it's so good. And the game is even better. But we'll talk about that another time.
Yeah,
It's because it's dank ass 70s cheese.
We'll be right back. We'll be right back, everyone. Yeah, woo!
The Washington Warriors! Warriors! The patent
Come out to play!
The Washington Warriors.
Cut it!
But then he ended up joining WCW and the Alliance. Because when people think WCW, they think of the guy that basically helped WWF win the war, Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Eric Bischoff, Uncle Bischoff, doesn't like his nephew Eugene. And we got Coach in Ohio, sporting Michigan-colored you, fucker. That pissed me off.
Don't even get me started on Tony Storm crying. Oh, she cried. And the glass shatters. He opens the door. And off we go. Brawl ensues. They go all the way towards the Dipping Dots section where Cody dumps his Jericho's head in the Dipping Dots.
That was my favorite part.
Next was Best Friends getting interviewed. And
somewhere Jim Cornette had a conniption fit. I got a ticket! I got a ticket!
Get out of here!
You don't mess
Get
with me!
out of here!
I have a ticket!
And literally, security and the police escort the Nightmare family off the premises.
MJF says, how you looking now, midlife, Chris?
Do to get by, cause I keep ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me just let me That clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me.
A table from hell with the Psycho Asylum. An Iron Man match of factorial proportions. Man.
In this fight, I will melt you down to slag.
Versus machine.
I calculate a 0.85% chance that you will win in your current condition.
All metal mayhem. Calling Horizon.
When you throw me into the wolves, I will return leading the pack.
Vera the Garden.
I'll do anything to be the warrior on top.
For the Athena title. Best friends turned bitter rivals. Johnny Star.
Don't get in the way of the star or you'll get burned.
James, the Archangel.
I'm the real star of this brand.
For the international title. The Outsider, Mark Young. The Executioner, Michael X. For the WYW World Heavyweight title. 2 out of 3 fall.
Inside.
In a hell in a cell. WYW Immortal. Now available on YouTube.
And we're back, ladies and gentlemen, for the Indy farce. Welcome. You know, the good retarded podcast. It's great. It's a great time.
I like that Nikos, no matter how many times we see him, the crown shifts, but the belt stays the same.
Yeah. It's almost
I bet
like,
you can't.
I don't want this shit no more.
Hey, you know what you should do then?
What?
Go to the top of your roof. Put the title and the crown on the table. And elbow drop the motherfucker for 1 million subs.
Okay. So, deal.
Watch that work.
Big thing.
He actually goes to do it.
Nikos, come back. Nikos, come back. Where'd you go?
No, don't come back.
Please tell me. I didn't hear the noise. Did he instant transmission again? Please tell me he didn't. He did, didn't he? The prick.
Yeah, he did.
For fuck's sake, Nikos! I don't need to do more editing. Uh-oh, I'm breaking the fourth wall.
All right. So, hey, Nikos, if you want to come back, I suggest you come back so we can celebrate the imprisonment of a low-life scumbag. Because now we're on to wrestling topics, and our first topic for the wrestling section is a freaking doozy.
It didn't work. You owe me a new elbow transplant.
I ain't owe you shit, Biggie Smalls.
Get wrecked.
So it was all a dream. Shit.
Yeah.
I guess you
Can we
did.
word up magazine?
Fuck
Here we go. Here we
off,
go.
Casey.
Ready?
I knew I was going with that, you son of a bitch.
So Del Rio faces possible life imprisonment.
Possible my ass. Absolutely gonna have life imprisonment.
Good.
Or he gets asphalt for the rest of his
Good.
existence.
Fuck this low-life scumbag. There's an article on this whole situation. If you want to read it for yourself on why he's going to be facing life imprisonment, it's down below. I'll give you the rundown. Man threatened to kill a woman and drag his child on concrete in a car. He also beat this woman. So yeah, life imprisonment. Sounds fair to me. Do we want to give a quick double salute, Nikos, to this scumbag?
Yeah.
All right, cool. All right, that about sums up our thoughts. Casey, you got any
Next
thoughts?
topic.
You got any thoughts?
Here's my thought. Next topic. Fuck this prick.
I have a thought.
Do you concur?
Casey.
I have a thought.
Go.
Del Rio is gonna get deported if he keeps this shit up. I hope he gets fucking deported back to Mexico permanently.
Deported.
I hope his father is fucking.
He is a
I hope his.
Wait,
I hope
James,
his
James.
fucking dad
Hold on,
is
James.
disappointed in him.
James, he's not a scumbag. Casey, back me up on this. He's an asshole!
He's an asshole!
My fucking eardrums.
In fairness, Mike, Casey's mic, for whatever reason, is ridiculously loud. I actually had to turn it down on my end.
So what you're saying is,
audio.
no fucking shit, it's loud.
Yes.
And Nikos can't do anything about it because, like, fuck. I don't have
Can we move it along, please?
All right. All right, Case. Don't have the microphone so close to your mouth where you're breathing into the microphone.
Drop the bong and put the hands up. It's border control. We're deporting you.
Bitch.
Put your fucking hands up.
Nikos, your camera fucked up. Don't do it. Don't do it. Fix it.
What? What do I do?
Dude, you're in Inception, dude. You gotta fix it.
What?
You're in Inception. Look at your camera.
There, it's fixed now.
No, it's not fixed. Fix it. You just turn it and then turn it again. There we go. Okay.
Okay, or you had to fucking drop it.
Okay, great. What a great way to come back from commercial with that fucking tragedy. Okay, so we're on to good stuff. Actually, well, you know what? We're gonna talk about the stuff we disagree with, and then we're gonna talk about the good stuff that happened this week on Wednesday's week of wrestling. First off,
Fuck.
NXT Japan is being heavily rumored yet again. It kind of quenched down a little bit. I think a lot of that due to the pandemic. Now they're starting to think of doing it again.
I wouldn't do it.
Let me say, fuck no.
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 Hey,
And
question.
I'll tell you why. And I'll tell you why. Because New Japan is never gonna let it happen.
Yes.
Oh yeah. So James, since New Japan's not going to do All Japan Pro Wrestling, does that mean we're going to see a steel cage match, a cell block match between Alberto Del Rio and the corpse of Big Boss Man?
Maybe
Have
it's
fun
Saudi,
fighting
actually,
your correct.
Maybe it's
Saudi
Saudi
Arabia.
Arabia.
That's a blood money match.
Oh God.
That's what I have to think about the big. That's what I have to think about the big boss man being dead. Put them in the ring.
Did you say Yokozuna? Did you say resurrection of why?
Yeah. Yeah, so this is a no-no for many different reasons, but the big one, and I will talk about this, is, and we talked about this on the rundown vaguely, so if you want to see more thoughts on that, bam, iCard. I don't want to see NXT take over a territory basically just to run off all the rest of the competition. This is exactly what happened to the UK scene of wrestling. ICW's pretty much all but dead. Like, you could say they're still around by name, but they're owned by WWE. It's not the same.
No, it's because when WWE, like, I understand that in a certain perspective they want to push grabbing new athletes from different parts of the world. But the problem comes in of you did that fucking 30 years too late.
Yep. Now, here's my deal.
They had Mil Mascaras in their company at one time.
I know. Here's my deal, right? It'd be one thing if they had NXT and that was like their brand or whatever, and that's fine in America. But if you're going to partner up with the company anyway, like an ICW, why not just make that your developmental territory for the WWE? And like, at least let them keep their fucking identity.
Possibly.
Like, let them keep their identity. Let Progress keep their identity. Or hell, if you want merged, if you partner up with the two promotions, find a way to do a corporate merger between those two and just have them be ICW Progress. I don't know, but it'd be much better than we're gonna bring in NXT UK to run out all the UK competition. And by the way, need we forget, the only reason they did this was because a World of fucking Sport was coming back in the UK. So it was a way to combat them because they were going to pretty much do what NXT did do, or NXT UK did do. So that fucking stupid. It's stupid. It's just all around dumb. Because
I have an idea. You're gonna have to agree with me on this one either way.
Yeah,
we
exactly.
should do NXT in Japan.
Yeah. This fucking...
That's not happening.
Bro, I'm...
Logistically, that is not happening, Pop.
Bro, I'm so sick of this fucking...
Wolverine.
Bro,
the
I'm so...
fucking Triple H Wolverine. Oh my god, I can't see why.
I'm so sick to death of Vince McMahon taking out territories. It's still happening even well after the territory days. He's doing the same shit again. And I'm tired of it. We are far past that era now. No. We are far past that fucking era.
No, we're not.
But Vince...
I am the one that makes the decisions around here, bucko.
Yeah, he's just clueless. It's not even money anymore. Money's not the issue. He just craves total control. He's a fucking control freak. But
James,
hopefully,
I want to control the moon.
I'm sure you do, Vince. I'm sure you do.
I want to
put wrestling on the moon.
I want to have Big Show do a heel turn on the moon. And then when Daniel Bryan shows up, he becomes Face Moon.
He can fuck off. I'm so sick to death. It's all Vince. It's just all Vince. I'm sick of it. I hope to God, and this will kind of lead into our next topic here. I hope that the fucking partnership between New Japan and AEW becomes full fucking fledged. Please, for the love of God, show this fucker how to do a partnership right. Please. 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 I beg of thee, because I'm so sick of, like, some of my favorite wrestling companies being shafted before I even get a chance to, fully bask in the fucking growth they're having. And then
So what you're
for it
saying,
to get cut out.
You want to play, pal? Oh.
You want
I hate Vince.
You want to play? I'll give you fucking play. I'm gonna give you The Undertaker versus.
I hope somebody.
Great Muta.
I know it's like bigger. I know it's like a small fish compared to the rest of the fucking country's problems, but I wish somebody in politics would step in on the bullshit Vince does. Honest to God, but the whole Twitch and Cameo bullshit, and now this, him trying to fucking take over everything in Japan and already succeeding pretty much in monopolizing the industry in the UK. How the fuck has no politician in the world stepped the fuck in yet? I don't even care. It could be for the fucking. I don't know what is it called where all the worlds meet or whatever. I forget the name of it now.
UN.
The UN.
The UN. Yeah. How does nobody from the UN stepped in on this shit?
Because
not a single fucking person.
Because first off, compared to the other problems that the United Nations has to deal with, is dealing with hundreds of different cultures at a single time and trying to make things work around those specific things.
Right. No, I know why, but it's after a lot of time, really, you're not gonna fucking step in and just curb this shit. I'm just saying.
This is all Vince McMahon has to do, okay? He just goes, Dwayne, I need you to show up as president.
No, Dwayne.
Dwayne
would be.
That way, we turn the UN into the WWE UN, where you're gonna see Palestine versus Iraq. Yeah.
Oh no. Oh God, no.
Please no. Please. Anyway, listen.
You want to see The Undertaker versus the Children of Thalidomide?
Can we just agree? Can we just agree? The idea of NXT Japan can fuck off.
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
Because why should they?
It's not gonna happen, dude.
I hope not.
Never.
New Japan, please curb it out when you can, please.
Oh God.
And the funny thing is, Japan is number one. By the way, hold on. Japan is fucking number one in Japan for sure, but they at least don't fucking try to curb out all the rest of their competition.
But
you don't see them fuck over all
other...
Japan anymore. You don't see them trying to go after Dragon Gate USA or fucking Pro Wrestling Noah or DDT. You don't see that shit.
What would be the point? What would be the point of killing small competition when it's there to get better talent out there, so that way eventually you can write the contract and say, hey, you want to come work for us for a little bit? Try something different, see what happens. I mean, look at Prince fucking Devitt.
Look at fucking Minoru Suzuki.
Look at fucking Okada, for fuck's sake.
Oh, yeah. Oh, big one. Big one. Bro, it's fucking ridiculous, man. Just stop.
James,
for the love of God, stop.
You can't stop me, Mr. He-Man. That isn't gonna happen when you face the honky-tonk He-Man.
I swear to God, if we have one more Vince impression, I'm banning it. If we are not doing Meme of the Week, I will ban Vince McMahon impressions. The more I hear about it, the more angry I'm getting.
All right, fine. Fine, I'll make it worse.
Anyway,
so
let's move on to the next topic. Next topic.
Bro, you said you wanted NXT in Japan? No. Oh, I got something better for you. Here's what we're gonna do instead, all right? We're gonna do
Can
NXT
we move on?
Middle East.
Fuck off, Vince Russo. Go away.
No,
I knew you were gonna pull up that impression.
Yeah, you gotta hear where I'm coming from with this, bro. Okay? Here's what we're gonna do.
Fighting boy, chill.
No, James, you're not understanding. James, you're not understanding where I'm coming from with this, okay? I want you to understand. What we're gonna do is, right? We're gonna have the Catholics go after Jerusalem, and it's gonna be the biggest swerve, bro. Because it turns out at the end they were all Muslim. And then they go into the tomb where they try to find Jesus. I'm in the cave.
Mike, Vince, whatever, fuck ego, alter ego there. I have enough autism to kill enough brain cells. I don't need the rest of mine depleted because of your idiocracies. Can we please move on?
I am.
That's not even a fucking word, bro.
See, I can't. Yeah.
I am your brain cells, bro.
AEW 1 year anniversary versus NXT Halloween Havoc. They went head to head because of course they did. Guess which one that I watched?
No fucking shit.
The 1 year anniversary.
I'm so glad you watched NXT. Congratulations.
I did not. How was NXT? Has anybody actually watched it?
Fuck no.
Hell nah.
I thought you were gonna watch it.
No,
you guys were
I'm
the
just gonna
ones that were
watch-
like NXT Halloween Havoc because we did Halloween Havoc '91.
We're gonna do NXT Halloween Havoc, but we have to release 1991 first.
Well, now we did. Well, NXT Halloween Havoc is out now, so you should watch it.
I know, but we've listen. I'm waiting because I want to turn that into a retro review a year later. Because remember, on your timeline, if it's a year old, it can be a retro, correct?
That's true, yeah. So
Get
we're not even gonna vaguely talk about what happened.
No.
Nah, let's just keep that under wraps.
All you need to know is Shotzi Blackheart, and that's all you need.
You asshole! I'm kidding. You're
Well,
still an asshole.
Wait, so what happened? What happened in Does anybody know what happened in NXT Halloween Havoc? I still haven't yet.
No, I haven't watched it. I have not watched it.
James.
What?
We're gonna take this book, and we're gonna put it up on the shelf, with a writing on the side that says "Review next year."
Fair enough.
And that's where we're gonna leave it.
Okay. Well, 1 year anniversary show. There actually was a couple things that
It was very good.
It was very good, but there were a couple things that annoyed me, and Nikos knows exactly what I'm talking about.
I do.
Do you remember the conversation we had late night when you were watching?
Oh, right.
Yeah.
That.
All right. So.
Time to address the elephant in the room.
Yeah.
Nyla Rose?
We really don't like where this is going between.
Wait. Hold the train.
Hold on, Mike said something, and I cut him off.
He said Nyla Rose after you said elephant in the room. That's that's fucked up, yo.
He doesn't care.
Fucked.
That's what makes it funny.
I agree. That's why elephantitis is a bad thing, and that's why it has man hands.
Whoa. All right, chill with that.
No, I
Bro, I want to play Among Us if I get a chance. I actually may have a chance to play something with a wrestler. Like a game and shit.
If it's Nyla Rose, please make your screen name Man Hands.
No! You fucking prick. You fucking dickhead. I'm not doing that.
You need to do that. You need to.
See, all you're gonna do is just get me in trouble. That's what you're trying to do.
Man Hands is looking pretty sus. Man Hands is looking pretty sus over there.
Well,
you
no
know who else
shit
is
he's trying to
pretty
get you in trouble. You're hilarious when you're in trouble.
I'm not.
You know who else?
No, I'm not. I'm
You know who
sad
else
when
is
I'm in
looking
trouble.
pretty sus? You know who else is pretty sus? Adam's apple.
Bro, I'm done.
Would that be me?
I'm done. All right, let's move on.
So anyway, James,
the actual elephant in the room
other
with the
than Nyla
show.
Rose. We really don't like, or me and James don't really like the whole storyline MJF and Jericho got.
Okay, hold on. It's not that I don't like the storyline. I hated this fucking segment.
Because all they do is suck each other's dicks.
I don't even mind that part of it.
Was it written by Vince McMahon?
No. I don't even mind that. I don't even mind that part of it. Here's the things that fucking bug me about this whole thing. There are two in particular. The first one is, well, they suck each other's dicks for too long. There actually are three things. So yes, they do. compliment each other quite a lot, but they do it for way too
Very-
long. Way
Very
too
blowy,
fucking long.
not showy.
Yes. So, and then MJF looks like all up until this point, and I think, Mike, you're going to understand where I'm coming from with this. He was looking like the next Nature Boy Ric Flair. Now, in this fucking dumb segment, he looks like Buff Bagwell. You know I'm right. This guy looked like such a fucking geek in this goddamn segment. He did not look like the same guy that we saw when he fought Jon Moxley for the AEW title. It's not even fucking close.
I can't wait for MJF's ring on a pole match.
Probably. But
Chris Jericho, can I touch your hair?
Dude, that pissed me off too. I'm like,
I'm gonna call
okay,
animal control on you, you little shit.
Bro, it's whatever, and I get it. They're heels, whatever. They're healing it up, and they're trying to piss me off. But then they do the third thing that I had a problem with, which was, and they've been doing this a couple times now with this fucking shit. They made it into a comedy fucking segment at the very fucking end, where Jericho challenges him, not invites him, but the whole thing, the whole build-up to this fucking segment, is Jericho challenging Maxwell to a steak dinner. Excuse me? Excuse me? You wasted all of our fucking time to challenge Max to a steak dinner.
Chris Jericho.
Fuck you, I almost shut the show off.
If there's going to be a fight, then they've been redeemed.
Yeah, that's the only way I'd even say that. But even then, and hear me out on this one, boys. Wouldn't it have just been easier to do a quick backstage segment? Listen to me before you jump down my throat, because I know you're going to play devil's advocate. Let me make my point first. Wouldn't it have been easier to just do the shit in the backstage, have Jericho say, so, rumor has it you want to be in an inner circle. Do the whole back and forth where it's like, do you want me to be? No. Do you want to be? Do you want me to be? That whole thing, that's fine. And then he's like, look, let's just get this over with. I know you want to join in. I'll interview you at a steak dinner and see if you meet the credentials. You and Wardlow both. We'll do it at a steak dinner. Could we have not done that instead of what they did? It would be more hokey, but it'd be less. It would be less of a waste of our fucking time. Why did this need in-ring segment time? Why?
I have an idea that I think would help if they do it like this.
Go ahead.
What?
Film the steak dinner.
Yep.
Film it the way that you have to film it.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Jericho puts his hand on the table.
Yep.
You see Wardlow slowly walk behind Jericho, hold his hand down, and obviously gimmicked.
Mm-hmm.
MJF grabs the knife on the table and puts it through his hand.
Oh, that's kind of brutal, but that would be cool.
That's fucking super brutal, and it leads into them having a match. Because why would MJF want to join the
Either that.
They just lose.
Either that, or have Max join the Inner Circle and get Proud and Powerful out, which makes the most sense. Maybe Jake Hager, too, could go on his own. I don't fucking know. Maybe make the Inner Circle, Wardlow,
it
MJF,
looks like
fucking Sammy Guevara, and Chris Jericho.
I mean, it already looks like that Santana and Hager, they want to establish a feud.
Santana, Ortiz, and Hager, yeah, all three of them. And I like that aspect of it. Out of everything, and I can't even believe I'm saying this, Santana, Ortiz, and Hager, Jake Hager, looks cooler than Chris Jericho and Maxwell Jacob Friedman. And Sammy, I can't. Sammy, he's kind of involved just by happenstance because he gave him a fucking jacket that was 2 sizes too big. And
size jacket. That
was
part. All right,
that made me laugh. That made me laugh. But yeah, and Wardlow too on MJF's side looked cool. The two guys that this is about look like absolute fucking geeks here. It doesn't look good. In other words, fix your shit.
I think it's honestly going to lead to these two going at it one-on-one, saying,
I would hope.
I'm glad I got you in a spot where I can beat your ass in front of a whole crowd of people.
I'll be honest with you. I'll be honest with you. If they actually do have a fight in the fucking restaurant, I feel like that's a fucking cop out because my point will still stand. Why couldn't we just done a backstage segment on this?
I think it's to build it up into a sense of like a false sense of security for both of them.
I think they should have just not done an in-ring segment where it challenged them to a steak fucking dinner. Then I'd take this a lot more seriously, to be fucking honest.
I mean, to be fair, how do you take the inner circle fucking seriously?
No, you can't now. Well, this was the fucking problem. This was the goddamn problem when I said they were not going to be taken seriously if Jericho loses to Orange Cassidy. What do you do with them now? What do you do with them? You should have split them off at that point.
Disband them.
Either that, or you get rid of two members. In this case, honest to God, it would be Proud and Powerful because they're better on their own at this point. And have the Inner Circle just be Hager, Jericho, and Sammy. And if you want to do an actual team up with MJF, have MJF and Wardlow a part of it too.
True.
I don't know.
Because that's the only way the Inner Circle succeeds is if MJF joins. Honest to God.
I don't know.
I think Proud and Powerful should be the one that starts the fight, if I'm being honest. Then it's all worth it at that point.
I say wait and see. That's the best that I can recommend is just wait and see what happens because
regardless,
at the end of the day, it's leading into something. Yeah. And I'm interested enough to say, you know what, I'm interested. I want to see where this is going to go.
Can we at least agree, though, that this did not need an in-ring segment? Can we at least agree on that?
Depending on... Okay, I'll say this. At the moment, I agree, but if it leads to something really good
if it leads to something, I'll admit I'm wrong, but I don't think I'm wrong here. I think you could have had the same effect if it was backstage, but... Geez, you're wrong.
Well, hopefully, at least this dinner will...
Despite that, rest of the show was good, by the way. We're actually going to talk more about this show on the Wrestling Rundown, so stay tuned on that.
When that steak dinner actually happens, it's a good thing Jericho won't have a belt to lose.
Casey, did you watch the 1 year anniversary show?
I have not.
Okay, so you are out of the loop on what happened there. I will say, what else happened on the 1 year anniversary show?
The awesome main event between fucking Moxley and Lance Archer.
It was really good. I wouldn't say it's awesome. They were rushing. You could tell they were rushing.
Pause.
Their match. If you like this match, Nikos, watch their match from New Japan in the Texas Death Match.
I feel like that's what I'm referring to when I say awesome. But
watch that match if you haven't.
Yeah,
it's great. It's fucking phenomenal. It's a very good brawl. Put it that way. But yeah.
By the way, I do like the gimmick of Dynamite, where all the titles are on the line in a single match.
That's fair. I like it.
And not making it a fucking pay-per-view, because why does it need to be a pay-per-view?
Not everything needs to be a pay-per-view. I agree with that.
No, that kills momentum.
What else happened on the show off the top of your head? Because I didn't actually take all the notes on it. The tag team match at the opening. I thought that was the best match on the entire show. Best friends and fucking FTR stole the whole show, I think.
I agree. To some extent, I agree.
Why? What was your favorite?
Honestly,
I feel like I know what you're gonna pick.
Cody.
Yeah, Cody versus Orange Cassidy was really, really good, wasn't it?
It's really fucking good. It's a good back and forth, and it shows off some really good technical fucking mat wrestling between the two.
Oh, no, but Orange Cassidy can't work there, right, Jim Cornette? Fucking idiot. it.
I'll say this. Cody could wrestle anybody and make it look good. Orange Cassidy doesn't need Cody to make himself look good.
I agree.
It's you know how I am. I'm addicted to mat wrestling. And this was a good back and forth. This was very well put together. I think it's some of their best work that these two have done so far when it comes to facing a standard opponent with not much storyline build.
Oh, absolutely. And it shows us just how tough both of these contenders are. Like, honestly, I would expect Cassidy to just take the pinfall loss, but no, this went into a draw. Like, holy hell. When was the last time we saw a draw?
I want to say that would have been fighter. I want to say that would have been fighter pack.
No, that's true. That's true. Also, I liked Morrow and Kip versus Lee and Sean.
Morrow and Kip Sabian. Miro and Kip Sabian. I like Miro as a lot of people hate the new gimmick, but I'm starting to see where they're going with it. They're making him a fucking.
I'm fine with it.
Yeah, they're making him basically like a final boss-like character, which is fine by me. However, personally,
really, I'm okay with him.
Oh, it's fine.
I don't
What's
know.
awkward is have Penelope Ford in the back looking angry.
That's true. She cannot
By the way,
act to save her fucking life.
Hikaru Shida and Big Swole, I think, is probably one of my favorite matches on the card.
That was a really good match. In fairness, I really enjoyed it.
They go ham, and they do a very good fucking. They do a very good job getting each other over.
Yeah. I hope we see Thunder Rosa. I don't know if Hikaru is going to a NWA pay-per-view to challenge for that belt at some point, but I would imagine that's the next logical step, right? You throw me a bone, I give you a title shot. You throw me a bone, give me a title shot for your belt. We culminate it for winner take all. Winner take all. Yeah. Thunder Rosa.
You throw me a bone. I wear a plaid fucking suit and go to a steak dinner with you. What the fuck was MJF wearing, by the way? He looked like a picnic table.
He did look like a fucking.
I think that's no. He was wearing IKEA blankets.
He was, bro. He looked like a fucking dude. He looked like he was ready to be dined on, and not in a good way. Fuck.
Yeah, there was another moment in the episode where they were having they were announcing members of the AEW championship tournament. I'm gonna be honest with you. When I saw Rey Fenix and El Pentagon Cerro, however you pronounce his name, I'm actually
just gonna call him Pentagon
intrigued.
Jr.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm intrigued too. But that's the only first round match I'm intrigued by, man. I'm gonna be honest. I don't like it.
Really?
I don't know. I just what happened.
I'll tell you what's gonna happen. The finals are gonna be Kenny Omega and Adam Page.
I highly doubt it.
Oh, I
Nah.
don't. I don't.
Nah, I don't see it, honestly.
I
can see them in like
I'll
the
tell you-
semifinals.
I'll tell you,
but
why.
I don't see them as the finals.
it is the finals. They're on opposite sides of the bracket. It's gonna be.
Oh, they are. Oh,
Yeah.
never mind then.
It's,
Wait, are you sure they are?
Yep, I'm sure. And I'll tell you why. I will tell you exactly why this is the case. Why it's going to be Kenny and the Hangman. Because the finals are supposed to take place at Full Gear. This is the match they're going to fucking have at Full Gear. There's no other way they're going to be able to do it. I would love it if they did like options where it left some unpredictability. I'll read off the AEW World Title Tournament because it's weird, but I'm not a fan of it because first off, Joey Janela's in it, and I'm like, why? Just why?
Because
Right
he's
off
got
the bat.
nothing else to do other than he should just leave and go.
Fire his ass, dude. He sucks. I'm sorry, he sucks.
Either fire him or make him work on Dark. Just don't put him on the main
Yeah, please.
show.
He's not main show worthy, please. Oh, man, where's the fucking world title tournament? I can't even find it now. I can't even find these fucking brackets. Are you shitting me? Alright. Well, Wardlow's involved and not MJF. And that's a problem right off the bat. And then Hangman Page, I believe, is fighting Jungle Boy.
Smart.
Hangman Page versus Jungle Boy is okay. I think it's the fact that Wardlow's in it and fucking Janela's in it. And it's just, for two completely different reasons, just it makes the tournament have a weird flow and weird energy that I don't like.
I don't know. Give it some time. Give it some time. See the match when it happens, and maybe you'll see something you're like, "Fuck, I'm wrong."
Well, I know that Kenny Omega can carry a fucking great match with Janela. We've seen that already. We don't need to see that again. Like, they've already had 2 matches that were great. We don't need to see another one.
Watch Janela beats fucking Kenny.
Oh, be bullshit.
No, watch Janela beat Wardlow.
Janela can't beat
With
Wardlow unless they're in the
with-
Exactly, but imagine though.
With
you just ruined Wardlow then.
And you ruined MJF because he looks like an idiot.
He fucking beats him with the roll-up pin.
Bro, I'm dead ass. Fire Janela. I don't know why they insist on keeping him there. Like, why isn't Eddie Kingston in the tournament, by the way? He absolutely has a legitimate reason to be in the fucking tournament. He never was eliminated in the Battle Royal, even though he already got his title shot. He just laid out the fucking champion. Why isn't he in this tournament? Why isn't he the one taking on a Kenny Omega or taking on Hangman Page? Something like that. Why? Why is
I
it?
feel like it's got to be someone he works with that he knows.
Yes. I'm not a fan of the tournament design.
All right. Well. All right. Yeah. See, now you see what I'm saying. All right, Mike. Do you have the tournament in front of you?
Yeah, I have it right now.
All right. Yeah. Please read off who's in the bracket because I don't remember off the top of my head.
Okay, so it's gonna be Penta versus Ray.
That's fine. I'm really looking forward to that.
Kenny Janela.
Yeah. Already.
Colt versus Hangman.
Yeah. There's the other one. There's the other one that completely ruins this tournament. Colt Cabana being in it. Colt Cabana being in it makes no fucking sense.
I think Colt will have a good match.
Colt will have a good match, but he does not look like a main event star right now because they got him paired with the Dark Order. Which is what they are. The only one that's actually dark in the Dark Order is fucking Brody Lee. Everyone else looks like a fucking geek other than like fucking what's her face?
Evil Uno.
And well, Evil
The
Uno
Dark
too.
Order.
Evil Uno and Stu Grayson as well. And then who's the other chick? Anna Jay. Those are the only 4. Everyone else is fucking Jobber City. And Colt Cabana looks like he's a part of Jobber City, and he just looks like an odd fit. He's a part of a losing effort, a losing team. So again, why is he in the tournament and not fucking Dustin Rhodes? Who would have a much stronger case to be in this fucking tournament. Like, Colt Cabana replace him with Dustin Rhodes, Joey Janela replace him with Eddie Kingston, and Wardlow replace him with MJF. Tell me you don't get a better tournament. A more unpredictable one. Slightly.
I would also replace Jungle Boy.
Yeah, Jungle Boy, that's fair. I mean, you can find a better person. Because, like, Jungle Boy's a tag wrestler.
Luchasaurus.
Yeah, Luchasaurus would be a lot better, because at least then it looks like that fucking, it's going to be a fight. It's an uphill battle for MJF to try to win.
Or it's, yeah, that's fair.
Give Luchasaurus a chance.
He's fucking...
I mean, he's fucking hyper impressive.
Yeah, I mean, he's got a unique look, too. He'd sell a lot of merch. So, Casey, what do you think of the fucking tournament? Do we agree? Are we in agreement that the tournament is a bit wonky because of the people in it? Some of the people?
Wait, I was listening to a tournament being described? I'm
Yeah,
sorry, I thought I was listening to a sinking ship.
Yikes. Wow, you're starting to turn, huh? Oy. All right.
I don't know.
I
always
don't
think
think
Pac
AEW
is
is sinking shit.
No, AEW as a
just
concept, AEW as a whole, no. This tournament, absolutely.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm not a fan of it.
I think it could be worse.
Yeah.
Bro,
Oh, it could
Janela's
absolutely
in
be
it.
worse.
Janela's in it. Unless
It
they
could
put
be
in
worse.
fucking Luther, then it's worse.
As I said, it could be worse. See, what they should have done was Sammy versus Darby.
I agree, actually. Darby should have been in this, I think. Thinking about it now.
I would probably say Kip Sabian versus Dustin, so that way we have a mix style match. Something
You
that's
know-
a lot
You know what we
Then
need
what
to
we-
Plus,
do?
haven't they already fought before?
I don't know, have they?
Oh no, I'm sorry. That was wait, no, have they fought before?
I have the problem why this is an issue now. I know why this is a big problem.
Wardlow?
It's no. Janela's gone regardless, but you could leave the other two. You could leave the other three in. The problem is, you only have 8 people in the bracket. This should easily be a 16-man bracket. I can name like another fucking 8 that could be in this fucking bracket alone. Brian Cage, Ricky Starks, Darby Allin, Cody.
I think they didn't want to go super crazy with it and just have a series of matches that could go on for like a week or two. You know what I mean? Like something that will last a little while. It will give the athletes some
tournament
time to
concept
work.
though is so fucking dead, dude. It's dead.
Dinner's here, boys. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Dude, it's dead. Like, when you just have 8 fucking people, it's dead. You know? Because then you know who's going to win right off the bat. It's Kenny Omega and fucking Hangman Page. Whereas if you had 16 people, you could easily see any one of the 16 people, you'll at least have at least 4 or 5 people that, alright, yeah, I can see him going all the way.
If this could have been like a tournament for Revolution, then they would have put more members in it.
I agree.
But
In fact, Nikos, to your point,
You know, we're on the
they
road to full gear, then they have to tighten or like shorten it.
Yeah, I agree. For some reason, you glitched out on my end for whatever reason, but yeah, I agree with you. But yeah, my point being is if you're going to do this, yeah, to your point, I think they should have just waited till right after Full Gear happened, and then whoever is the AEW champion, you know, will defend it at fucking full gear. Unless they're planning on doing a goddamn title change, I don't know why the hell. Or unless they're going to do the title change at Revolution. Actually, no. Even if they weren't going to do the fucking title change at Revolution, why didn't you just wait until fucking Full Gear was over and done with?
Maybe they have plans coming up. Who knows? Maybe they're gonna bring Blood and Guts.
Let's just see what happens.
I think they need.
let's just see what
dude,
happens.
I think that's long and over. It's not happening. It's not happening until the pandemic's over. Tony Khan needs to get over it and just book with what he has right now. And by the way, another problem I actually have with AEW. Where's the fucking 6-man tag match you advertised? You didn't cancel it. You said it was postponed. It wasn't canceled. Therefore, the match should still happen. Where's my Moxley, Hobbs, and Allen versus fucking Lance Archer and Team FTW? Where's that? I don't see it.
Was that on the card? I don't remember. it being
Yeah,
on the card.
they had a whole segment on it, and then Archer got COVID, and then they just dropped it and have not mentioned a thing since.
Maybe this Wednesday they're gonna bring it.
This Wednesday in Wisconsin.
They ain't going to Wisconsin. They're homebound in Florida. Anyway, that was the bottom line. Anyway, with Dynamite, Dynamite's starting to have some problems, man. I hate to say it, but there's a lot of things that just aren't adding up and making sense.
Oh, right. Maybe, maybe they had. Maybe they had title
some
plans for Hardy
lame ass
and then-
excuse to further explain why the Young Bucks are unnecessarily, kicking people.
So they kicked.
If that's the case,
Big fucking whoop. Big whoop. So their
Like,
number one
if that's the
contendership is
case-
invalid and they're getting another chance in a battle royal. Wasn't explained on TV anyway, but even if that was, that's kind of dumb. My point is, AEW before All Out was good at letting you know what the fuck was happening. Ever since All Out, that's not been happening. I'm sorry, boys. That's some WWE level shit. I don't like it. I don't like it. I'm pointing it out now because I don't like it. Mike, I know you don't like shit that don't make sense. Nikos, same with you.
I agree. But
true.
I trust this company enough to be able to find a way to make this shit work. In some facet or way, because they hit such good fucking talent.
They do. I agree. It's definitely not WWE bad right now. It's still an enjoyable enough show.
Far from it, dude.
No,
because that's the equivalent of not pushing anybody and just pushing 3 people every week.
It's just, there is a lot of logic gaps that weren't there before that are there now, and I'm not sure where they're coming from, so...
I know how to solve the logic gaps. Everybody puts on boxing gloves. The Brawl for All Part 2.
No.
It's the only way.
It's the
only way.
Bullshit.
It's a last resort. We'll call it that.
Everybody puts on boxing gloves and fights at once. Whoever is still standing wins. But you must have fought. You can't pussy out of it. I can't wait to see fucking Kenny Omega try to fight somebody. Shoot, quote unquote, fight somebody. I'll lose it. I think it'd be the funniest thing in the world.
That would be fucking funny, to be honest.
You see where I'm coming from? That'd be hilarious to watch Kenny Omega try to
I don't know.
fight somebody.
I don't know, man. His knee could actually fucking legit kill somebody if he hits it
But
wrong.
he can't use his knee. He has to box.
Oh shit, that's right.
He's
no
gonna
shoe
try
fighting.
to super
No shoe fighting. Let's leave the shoe
Yes.
fighting out of it.
No, let that happen. Let's do it.
Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, before Mike gets any more dumb ideas and they actually go through with it, we're gonna take another commercial break. We'll be right back.
Hibiki TMD on YouTube, retro gaming, pro wrestling, podcast, Terry Bollea, Hibiki Honors, Hibiki Quickie, everything in between. Hit that subscribe. Follow me on Twitter at the Hibiki TMD. And hey! Watch out for pedestrians, pal! You on the bike! Slow down! Hit that subscribe down below. Check us out at the Hibiki TMD on Twitter, Hibiki TMD on YouTube. Oh, the goddamn goodness.
Future of Wrestling Podcast, yeah. Nobody else could do it like us. Future of Wrestling Podcast. Nobody else could do it like us, yeah. Who could really run this podcast? Nobody here could do it like us, yeah. Who is here can run this podcast? Nobody here can do it like us. We take WWE 2K, make it a wrestling show. The commentary adamant is best you know. Nobody can take it better than us. Nobody can ever do it, it's tough. If you wanna listen to the best, nothing else you got, yes. Recognize the time that we on, this is the time we respond. If you listen to the Future of the Wrestling Podcast, understand that we on. Every debate, every commentary, just to make the status rapping loud and clear. I don't think you really talking, you aware that nobody feel you'll ever be there. And if you talking with...
And we're back, ladies and gentlemen, with some... We're gaming news. We're gamers. Super Mario 3D All-Stars has released for the Nintendo Switch there's mixed feelings. On one hand, first off, I want to get this out of the way. I really, really like that, you know, Super Mario Sunshine's getting some love, especially. And I'm glad that Mario 64 and Galaxy are in this pack as well. Casey, I know you've been playing it, so we'll get your thoughts on it probably first.
I've been playing the shit out of 64 and Sunshine.
But for me, you could just play it on an emulator? I don't know.
That's literally what you're doing. That's literally what you're doing with Mario All-Stars.
I mean, sadly, Casey, I brought that up. I was the first one to say, if you can't afford the game, fucking emulate it.
Hey, guys, playemulator.com. It's a great place.
Yeah, when it doesn't...
It's free!
Yeah, except when it doesn't decide to fucking say it's connecting your controller 15 million times.
Get used to fucking mouse.
I'm not using mouse and keyboard for a fucking video game. Suck my dick.
I would love to, but I have to find it first, Chode.
Oh.
Not
low
doing
blow.
Not
Low
doing
blow.
it. You don't know what
I gotta go.
If you know what my dick looks like, you got some problems and you're stalking me. I'm just saying.
Oh, I'm
That
sorry
makes
if
you gay.
your ass keeps your fucking phone gallery open while you're sending sex to women you know online.
Hey, that was a long time ago.
You
Leave it in
didn't
your
even
past.
You didn't even attempt to deny it. Are you fucking me? James, I
You
was
fucking
making-
saw it! What else
James,
am I gonna fucking say?
James, I was making that up.
No, you weren't.
Yes,
you gave me shit. You gave me shit.
You,
for this way
just,
back in the
Yes.
day. You did give me shit for this, like way back in the day. You did.
Hey, James.
I do
James,
remember
though?
this.
But James, I was making it up.
No, you weren't. I know you weren't because this was like fucking.
Sending
I
your
was
private
16.
people
I
on
was
the-
16, and you knew about this bullshit that I was doing. You're like, James, really? And then
I
I'm
hope
just
you
like,
now know.
He
I
just
hope
looked at me one day, and he's just like, James, are you lonely? And I just kind of looked down on the ground and just like, yes.
So, ladies and gentlemen, this has been my side of things. Now, will you excuse me? I will be right back.
Yeah. For fuck's sake, don't keep doing instant transmission. Do not make a habit of this. you prick.
I am going to go blow dry my hair. I'll be back in 20 minutes.
Wait, you're going or he's going?
I'm going to go, quote unquote, blow dry my hair.
How does that,
I'll be
what?
back.
What does that mean?
Excuse me for a minute. I have to go iron my cat.
What? Wait, am I left alone now? Hello?
'Cause he's all alone. There's no one
I get it.
beside him.
Wow, that flew over my head until it just. Oh wait, this just related back to you telling me, "Hey, are you lonely?"
'Cause he's all alone. There's no one here.
Shocker, James ruins another joke. Okay.
Oh.
So, Super Mario 3D All Stars. Obviously.
Super Mario 3D Sunshine? Yes, Sunshine was in 3D.
Why wasn't the game called Super Mario Brothers 3D Sun Stars?
No.
At least I would have been like, alright.
I mean, all I know is I'm happy that they're that they're bringing it like to the Switch, but it's like at the same time, it's like, why are you gonna pay money for something, one, that you probably already own anyway, and two,
Just download. Here's what you do. And I'm
play
not
emulator or
hold on. No. I have the answer to this, okay? This is fucking hilarious, okay? Just give me a moment.
Go.
Mike does not condone emulating or even attempting to emulate. If you are trying to emulate, I have said absolutely nothing to you. I'm not saying download Mega 64, go to PlayEmulator.com, the ROM. I'm not saying you can do that, and then go get the Game Shark so you can start the game off with the wing cap at the start and already have all the stars. I'm not saying you should do that.
Saying you should do that.
Anyway, Casey, how are you enjoying the game? And Nikos, get your fucking ass back over here.
Get that cute little ass over here.
Oh my god, it actually did!
See, you just gotta give him compliments and he'll return.
Yeah, that's how I
Live
work.
like a win. Nikos understands you have to live like a windrammer as you fuck.
Anyway, back to it. Where were we?
So yeah, Super Mario.
Yeah, Casey, how have you been enjoying it? Because you actually got it.
Well, I will say this: the game is absolutely fine, and the collection is absolutely fine and enjoyable if you're not a speedrunner.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, they got kind of killed by the game, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, because they fixed the glitches, didn't they?
You can't use long jump to go up the stairs anymore, to what I remember.
Hey, you still got the old games to do that with, though, don't you?
No, like, it's not, well, that's why most people emulate, because it's so much easier and it's cheaper.
Right.
Because, like, all I need is a laptop and done. All I need is my stationary at-home computer and done. I will not gain vitals from these emulators, like, at all.
Yeah.
But, yeah, for, like, they cut out the so long King Bowser. I have to say it the actual line so that way the internet doesn't go, that's not what he says. So long, Bowser.
Fuck you, internet. It's funnier.
Funny. So long, Gabe.
So long, Gay Bowser.
And now he just says, bye-bye.
And that's bull.
That is bullshit.
Mike, for the record, Mike. I would highly suggest get off the call, come back in. You're breaking up like wicked bad.
We're breaking up.
Yeah. Anyway,
broke up.
Casey, as you were saying.
If you're not a speedrunner, it's absolutely a great way to relive some old memories. If you are a speedrunner, stay the fuck away from this.
Yeah, you'll get pissed. Poor fucking
okay, I guess I'll leave. I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. You're fine, Mike. You're fine.
Alright, I'll be gone. Don't worry about it.
What, you a speedrunner?
No, fuck no. The only game that I could speedrun is Call of Duty and fucking Veteran. And even that's a goddamn nightmare. That's a shit shoot if I've ever heard of one.
That's fair.
Honestly, I can attest to that, yeah.
It's fucking impossible
Speaking of, I just today picked up new Modern Warfare.
Good game.
I picked up South Park: The Fractured Butthole.
Haha, it's an ass joke.
It's a weird assortment of games to buy. What do you think?
But y'all are gonna jump for joy with the third one.
With the third one?
Guess who finally Nope. Guess who finally has Ghost of Tsushima?
Oh.
Hey!
Now do me a favor.
And now here comes Nikos, never gonna shut up about it. Hey Casey, did you know about this? Hey Casey, did you know about that?
Sly
if he...
Cooper.
Which one?
Sly Cooper.
Sly.
Yes, which one?
Ghost of Tsushima. Sly Cooper.
You sounded like the fucking number 15 guy again. Number 15.
Nikos, help me, please. What the hell are they talking about?
Sly Cooper.
Is in Ghost of Tsushima.
Casey.
Oh, seriously?
15.
Is he?
Well, kind of. I mean, you get to dress up like Sly Cooper.
Number 15.
Yeah.
Sly
Number
Cooper.
Number 15. Casey's a fucking idiot.
Casey doesn't understand references. I can't talk.
Have you ever wanted a full Casey in your Burger King foot lettuce?
I don't know what happened. Just get my mustache all wet with the soda.
He almost did a fucking spit take.
No, I did spit take. Oh my god, my facial hair.
He spit out his facial hair.
Number 15. What if James spit on you? Have you ever wondered what it's like to be a gross fuck? You disgusting piece of shit!
A lot better than
That fucking... That's the funniest thing that we could ever find in archive. Is that stupid podcast from like fucking 7 years ago.
That's true. Oh, when I fucking take. Yeah, that's a long story though. They're not gonna know that reference unless I find it somewhere in the fucking old computers I still have at my other house. Anyway.
Hey, guess what? It's probably still on the YouTube channel that we made for it.
Oh, probably. You're probably right. Alright, anyway.
Yeah.
So, Casey, how far are you into Tsushima?
I literally just bought it today. I haven't even installed it yet.
Okay.
There you go.
Recommendation.
You're gonna get a kick out of
Foxes
this game,
are your
honestly.
friends.
Which system did you get it for, Case?
It's only on the
PS4? I'm pretty sure it's only on PS4.
Oh, there you go.
It is, yeah.
Excuse me. Oops.
Let us
Number
know how
15.
the multiplayer
This
is.
is a disgusting fuck who burps into the microphone. Some days you ever wonder if you are one brain cell away from becoming a potato, and then you realize you're J-Hebert.
So
Some
the
days
answer...
I wake up and...
James, are you a potato or a retard? Yes.
Yes.
To
Fuck
which?
you, Daddy.
Fuck you, Daddy. How dare you, Daddy? Why you
You're
coming up
wrong.
out here? Why you coming out up here with this fuck shit, Daddy?
Oh,
Baby corn.
Baby corn.
That's not what we were talking
Corn.
about last night. That was super funny.
Oh no, we're telling them that after during break or after the podcast ends. All right. Anyway, moving on. Superman has turned 40 years old this year. Let's have a quick round of applause for Superman turning 40.
Well, Superman 2's turned 40 years old, which means most of the actors that were in that movie are either super fucking old or fucking super dead.
To
or they're
include
super
the man
crippled
himself.
because Superman curse.
Superman wheelchair edition. Superman.
They're buried in the grave, Daddy.
Superman super dead edition. Superman burial palsy. Cerebral palsy. Ah, fuck, what's the name of it? God damn it, what's the stupid thing that he has?
Superman
Cerebral
buried
palsy.
alive match.
Can we finally have a match between The Undertaker and Christopher Reeves and a wheelchair versus legs match? He's a
Whoever
blower.
can move their toes
Honestly.
wins.
Teddy, why are you booking me in this match? I have kids.
I can
Well, that's
tell
gonna
you
be
right now, player. First off, I'm gonna tell you right now, player. I don't give a fuck about your kids.
He's
And
gonna-
when you get into the ring tonight, you're gonna be facing The Undertaker and Kane and Sid Vicious in a 1-on-3 handicap match from the top row, player.
That what? Casey, go.
But Teddy, I got kids. You ain't gonna have kids for too much longer, player.
That kid's gonna be a fucking orphan, player.
Let me tell you exactly what's gonna. Let me tell you exactly what's gonna happen. It's gonna be you with your entire family versus The Undertaker and Kane in a buried alive match. Here's what's gonna happen. First they bury the children, then they bury you.
They use your children as shovels.
And the ones that survives, Father Bills.
Can you believe that Dude Love and Cactus Jack and Mick Foley are all in the same ring with Mankind fighting The Undertaker in a Hell in a Cell match? He just keeps throwing these motherfuckers off the edge. It's game over, player.
Holla.
Holla.
Holla holla. Hey, get out of my way. Hey, get out of my way. I like torture.
Oh my god! Can I get a version of? Oh, I need somebody to animate this like hard. I don't care. I don't care if you're a good animator or a bad animator. I just want to see Teddy Long in a courtroom being the judge. I see that you two are attempting to have a divorce, but that isn't gonna matter tonight, for you're in a tag team match against the Undertaker and Kane.
With Kane and the Undertaker.
With
Whoever
Sid
gets
Vicious
the
as
pin,
the special
keeps the
game
pin.
referee.
No, Sid Vicious is in their corner. It's a 2-on-3 handicap match.
No.
And whoever-
It's gonna be your children as the special guest referee.
Whoever pins the Undertaker or Kane, whoever gets the successful pin keeps the kids and the house. Holla holla. Looks like I just threw a monkey wrench into your plan. Next, you're gonna be facing Harlem Heat and Booker T. Yeah, you heard me correct. You're gonna be fighting
twice over.
I'll tell you right now,
After
we're gonna have you
Harlem
fight
Heat
for Harlem.
You're gonna fight G.I. Bro and King Booker, player.
Here's what's gonna happen, player. You are gonna be in the Iraq War of facing Sergeant Slaughter, player. Tonight, you're gonna be facing the Undertaker's Undertaker.
All right, let's move on. Fuck. So Superman turned 40 years old. Yay. Do we wanna give a quick shout?
Woo!
Woo!
James gets arrested right then and there. The fucking police break down his door, and then all of a sudden all he hears is, "Now, James, because you decided to scream very loudly, you're going to be facing the entirety of the Weymouth Police Department in a steel cage match."
Special
It's a
Looks like it's
lumberjack
hanged
match.
on the top of the steel cage by the Undertaker.
You're going to be facing the Twin Towers.
Number 15. Autistic kid gets fucked up by the Undertaker.
Holla holla.
Holla holla, player. Teddy Long's a sick individual who likes to see people get tortured by the Undertaker. Take for instance Mr. Kennedy when he was booked in series of matches with the Dead Man.
What can I say? Watching people fight the Undertaker gets me the sexual thrill, player. It really does help loosen the jimmy.
Nothing bad ever happens to the Kennedys.
I did that with my penis.
Well, I could clearly see that Superman 2 is basically just the same as Into the Spider-Verse. So moving on.
I like your words, Magic Man.
All right. Jesus Christ, Mike. You're an ass. One meme and it's all over. All right, Green Lantern series on HBO Max. I don't know why they're doing this.
Because they fucking can. It's gonna be live action. It's gonna be terrible. I already know.
Wait, which Green Lantern are they going with?
Hal Jordan, because nobody wants to do John anymore because they say, who wants to do the black?
I
Green
say that's
Lantern?"
racist.
And I say, you're gonna be facing the Undertaker player
shut the
if you keep
fuck up,
talking
Mike.
smack. I think Casey's dead. I think Casey's fucking dead.
Casey's probably going to sleep as we go on about this. We were supposed to be done hours ago, and we keep memeing.
Holla,
No,
holla.
I'm waiting on my Diet Pepsi.
Huh?
What's that, a fucking dumbbell?
He's weighed on his Diet Pepsi.
Okay. I mean, I got it. Do you want me to hand it over to you via the screen case?
Sure, let me just reach my hand through my fucking phone.
Just punches his fucking phone at Muscle One. Fuck off, King! He just broke his computer in half. He's become the sugar addicted monster.
What? I don't know. Green Lantern. So we all agreed that this is not a good idea.
This is a bad idea. I brought it up. I personally found this topic and I went, I can't wait to shit all over this because this is going to be terrible.
We agree in this. Hey,
Yes.
I was just trying to. Hey, listen. I was just trying to find a topic for us to cover, and Green Lantern was there, and I'm like, why?
No, no,
But
no.
hey, it's a topic.
Listen.
I'd much rather have a Green Hornet series.
Fair.
Like a
With-
reboot?
Yeah.
Jet Li playing Kano?
Is he even still acting?
Jackie Chan playing Kano.
Yeah, Jackie Chan would probably work.
Jackie Chan, I can see, because that man will not stop acting until the day he dies.
Can we get Chris Tucker? Can we get Chris Tucker with him somehow, some way, please?
No.
Chris Tucker is the Green Hornet.
Yes! Yes!
Dude,
yes! That's the only time I think you could change the fucking Green Hornet's ethnicity, because fuck you, it's Chris Tucker. And Jackie Chan in the movie again. I don't care.
Did you know that? Did you know that Jackie does not like any American movie that he's been in?
He loves
He
Russia,
tells-
though.
But he tells his the Chinese audience that he primarily appeals to, do not watch any of my American movies. They are bad.
Nah, he only says that
All
so
right.
that way. Look, he only says that.
I can agree that certain American films that he's been in are bad. Like, for instance, Shanghai Noon.
I'll be right back.
With fucking Owen Wilson.
Wow. You're John Wayne.
Wow, I can't believe it. Look at you, Jet Li. I'm Jackie Chan. Yeah, whatever you say, Bruce Lee. Wow, it's incredibly racist. Wow.
Wow. Who knew another 15 years later I'd end up back in hillbilly hell in an animated form.
Wow. I will say this. Green Lantern, fucking, he's so hard to work with as a character. Because his power is whatever I think of. Yeah, that's hard. That's a hard power to actually work with if you're fucking running out of ideas.
Yeah.
Although the cartoon series was pretty good. His solo cartoon run was pretty fucking good from what I remember.
Can we just agree that cartoon runs are just even better in live actions depending on the way you
Dude,
imagine
best
it?
version, best Green Lantern, fucking Jon Stewart.
Especially in Justice League.
Oh my god, that's the best. He's one of the best characters because he's the straight shooter who has a big heart but can also crack a joke. It's awesome.
True.
So what's after this, boys? Let's be honest. Fuck this movie. I'm sorry, fuck this TV show and fuck HBO for even coming up with it. If it's
Yeah.
good, I will take everything back that I just said. I have no problem doing that. I will admit when I'm wrong, but I highly doubt it.
And again, Green Lantern series on HBO Max. I don't know. They may have like I don't know a tie-in deal. Like say this thing is released back to back with the Last of Us live action series that they're planning on. Already, you lost me.
Aren't they doing a Last of Us HBO Max series too?
Yeah.
Yeah, he literally just said that.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry, the audio cut out on my end, so...
Yeah, if it's premiered back to back, then already you've lost my interest.
When in doubt, pull the plug. Just
And
fucking yank that bitch out of the wall and yeet it across the floor.
When in doubt, re-release the animated series because that shit was golden.
Yeah.
Like
I will say this. Green Lantern, good character. I think Green Lanterns themselves are kind of vanilla when it comes to like appeal. My favorite one's
Right.
always going to be the Red Lantern because of the idea.
Yep.
Yeah.
But
That's
But-
anger, isn't it?
that's rage. With blood and rage of crimson red ripped from a corpse so freshly dead, together with our hellish hate will burn you all, that is your fate.
Yeah.
It's fucking awesome.
Ooh, that's cool.
I mean, the Green Lanterns have a good one. In brightest day and blackest night, no evil shall escape my sight. For those who worship evils might beware my power, Green Lantern's light. Pretty fucking good.
Right.
But Give me the Red Lanterns any goddamn day because Atrocitus is badass.
Yes, I agree.
Atrocitus watched his entire planet full of people be wiped out in a singular day, including his wife and child, and said, "Fuck it, I am going to lose my shit and start murdering in the name of justice."
Yeah, 100%.
Well, more like vengeance. But is it safe to say the Red Lantern Corps is basically let the galaxy burn?
Yeah.
Yeah. Except it's let the injustice of the galaxy burn.
So yeah. All right. Well, speaking of Green Lantern HBO series, we know won't be good. Then we established that.
Absolutely, yeah.
Let's talk about something that is good. We got the new Mortal Kombat DLC pack coming out. We got. Is there a new character that's included in this? You said.
Yeah, Rain, Molina, and Rambo.
Yes.
3 characters. Depending on when the episode of Open Mic Night comes out, me and Mike will already have talked about in length about our thoughts about the DLC pack.
Yeah.
As well as the expansion for Mortal Kombat.
So we'll make it really quick. Rain, yay. Molina, yay. Rambo, fuck no. No, please.
I'm looking forward to Rambo, I have to admit.
Why?
Because he actually looks like Rambo. It's insane, dude.
Okay, but James, you have to realize he's another gun character.
I know
What's so
that.
special about him?
I know that part definitely is not special. I'm fascinated on how well they got the mannerisms down for the Rambo character.
I will
and
say
the facial structures.
they did get Sylvester Stallone to do the voice,
which is great, and they actually did a phenomenal job at the character renderation. It's if that's even a word, I don't know.
But what do you expect? It's fucking NetherRealm.
I know, but my God, is it good?
Dude, look at Arnold. He looks like Arnold.
He does. Him and Arnold are like perfect, man.
Well, the guy doesn't sound like Arnold. He does a pretty good impression of him.
It's the best you're gonna do.
It's a shame. It's a shame that they didn't give the Terminator a John Matrix skin.
I agree.
I see why they didn't though, because conflicting franchises, and then you have to try to market that shit out.
As far as him being another gun character, yeah, it's redundant at this point. But I think the actual character design is very, very good. At least
it's just, but that's the whole thing. He looks like Rambo. He sounds like Rambo. And he is as vanilla as Rambo. I would have preferred Ash. I think Ash would have been a better character. Because at least you could do so much interesting shit with his design.
That's fair.
Because with Rambo, it's just going to be dude in tank top or dude in army fatigues.
That's fair. I don't know, man.
I don't. Ash, he was mentioned, rumored, in
he was,
a lot of
wasn't he?
these
Yeah.
leaks that he would come to the fold, but no one has seen him since.
Nothing on it.
On top of the fact that you have his base S-Smart costume, which leads all the way up to Army of Darkness Ash, who's the fucking sickest version of himself.
That'll be my Diet Pepsi. Hang on, boys.
All right, you go for it. Anyway,
you
as you were saying.
You bastards.
But I don't know, man. I agree. They could have picked a better one, I guess. But he does look
awesome,
great.
Man. No, can I tell you who looks great? Purple Rain, because he's fucking dope. He's fucking sick. He turns you into a goddamn fountain.
As
brutality. Awesome. As a brutality. His fatality, he uses a giant shuriken of water, throws it into your chest, and has all of that water pressure shoot upwards into your goddamn torso and face and melts you. And then your eyes fly up into the air and land into a water orb that's in his hand.
Yeah.
Fuck you, he's the coolest character in the game so far. I can't wait to play him because he's fucking awesome because I love Rain.
Yeah,
he's one of the coolest additions ever.
However, if his
Melina.
friendship is not a
Purple
parody
Rain.
or a mimic of Purple Rain, where he rides in Prince's purple motorcycle playing Prince's awesome-looking guitar, I will uninstall this game because that is
No,
a
you know what
fucking
you know what should
crime.
happen? It's the Super Bowl thing. Quick plug in, James, so that way, something that you have to say. Prince's Super Bowl halftime event is fucking phenomenal.
I have seen this.
It is phenomenal. It's
Bro.
one of the best shows I think I've ever seen.
Bro, dude, you could have all the fucking LEDs you want. You're never gonna get as good as that fucking show.
Yeah, you could have as many crazy ass stunts and goofy
Nothing
things.
will beat Prince playing in the fucking rain.
Prince playing in the rain with purple LEDs, which makes the rain look fucking purple.
Oh, fucking tremendous.
Fuck right off, it's the coolest thing ever. On top of the fact the entire crowd singing Purple Rain at the part where he starts playing the guitar.
Bro.
Yeah.
Couldn't have gotten it
Don't-
perfect.
It's
honestly.
magical. It's amazing. They better make it his friendship.
What?
I guess the diet purpose. I is happy.
God damn it, Casey.
He's slowly becoming James. We have to liquidize
Good
him.
for you, James number 2.
Yeah, right. I actually was
if
talking
James-
about the topic for one.
Wait, James, if you're James, does that make Casey Jimmy?
No. Casey, I take it back. We'll just keep you as Casey.
No. He's Jimmy. I'm Bimmy.
No, I don't want to be Jimmy and... What the fuck's a Bimmy? What the
You
knows.
fucking...
What the
You
fuck's a
fuck-
Bimmy?
How do you not know? You've hung out with me for almost your entire existence and you don't remember who Bimmy and Jimmy is?
I don't remember who Bimmy and Jimmy is, no. I'm sorry.
Fucking Billy? Billy isn't even a real name.
Bimmy?
Does anybody proofread? Did anybody proofread this shit?
Anyway.
No, obviously fucking not.
Fuck it.
Uh,
We're gonna take... Listen.
This is the Indy Force. We don't proofread. We don't even read.
Listen, I definitely don't read that much. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna come right back. We'll go on a commercial break. When we come back, we're gonna be doing the big things and finishing up with one last topic that is history in the making. We'll be right back. And yeah, do the stuff. Do the stuff. I don't know. Do something. Just wait and don't skip, please. I was. You know what it is? Because Casey ingrained it in my brain. Don't turn that dial. There's no dial on YouTube. So I'm trying to think of what to say. Don't skip. Don't
punch that slide button. Don't
punch a box.
Don't.
Fuck you! I was just about to say that.
Don't punch a box.
Don't give yourself skid marks.
In other words, shit.
Don't shit yourself, please.
Shit yourself. Please
Yes,
don't
please
do it.
don't.
All right. Mushtech once said, "Whenever you feel lost, go back to your roots. Often, lost love is found in the windy streets you left behind." Go back to your roots. Guess who's back? If you like the content that you saw today, make sure you check out For the Win Productions and subscribe to the affiliates of this conglomerate. A Simple Man Studios, Insanity Works Studios, Genelee's Beauty Slam, J-Hebert Studios, Wrestling Fortune 44 Incorporated, Owen the Talkinator Studios, and of course, Weymouth Youth Wrestling. All in the J-Hebert Side 95 modules. Subscribe today. So, Mike, question for you. Did you ever...
No, I don't. No, I've never saved enough money on my car insurance, and I don't like Geico.
I'm not talking about Geico.
Fuck.
Did you ever think in your lifetime you would be able to say that a lightsaber would actually be a reality?
Okay, I'm gonna be frank with you, good sir.
Alright, Frank, I'm Nikos.
Mike. Oh, fuck right off. I cannot believe I can say that in my lifetime, 27 to almost 37 years before it was supposed to actually be created, that a 4,000 degree lightsaber exists and can cut through and melt
Just about anything.
Steel and titanium alloy.
Which are two of the hardest and most sturdy friggin' things on the planet.
Titanium is one of the toughest metals ever made. Titanium is bulletproof.
Mm-hmm.
You heard me. Bulletproof. Bullets don't go through titanium alloy. They bounce.
It's crazy.
So, the boys, the Canadian YouTubers, the Hacksmiths, or the Hacksmith, I should
Down
say
in the
specifically.
description.
Below, did it. They built a fucking lightsaber. Using propane gas and oxygen at equivalent levels, they were able to make a pretty much a giant plasma cutter that can change color based upon whatever salts you use.
There's ways to turn it yellow, orange, red, green. I think they're still working on blue.
Well, no, because it's already naturally blue because of the propane. Propane and mixing it with oxygen automatically gives it a
It's
blue
already blue.
color
That's why there
tint.
were so many blue lightsabers. They knew about this, you know.
They knew.
They knew.
Who'd have guessed? It's bullshit. Damn. Which I find hilarious.
Where's Mural's ass?
Which means, Case, that Kyber crystals are just giant things of salt.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, probably.
Which is pretty fucking sick.
Science fiction becomes science yet again.
And they've done this multiple times. They built... God, they pretty much built a working repulsor for Iron Man's suit.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it doesn't shoot fucking lasers, but it works.
Yeah, like a repulsor.
They've literally made Captain America's shield with magnetic technology that allows it to return to the thrower.
And clip onto the back, which is important. Without the need of straps. No straps required.
Just a big ass magnet on your back.
Not including, or excluding, I should say. Dude, they built a fucking Spider-Man style web shooter.
These guys, from what I understand, like superheroes and want superheroes to be IRL. And so they make
Why
it
wouldn't you
IRL.
want? Why wouldn't you want it? I mean, honestly, check out their videos.
That's
They're
why their
good
series
shit.
is called Make It Real.
Mm-hmm.
And it's they make it real. They
Like,
keep it they keep it 100, Chief.
Speaking of which, James, did you finally get the chance to watch the video?
Yes. I'm still shocked that he can actually cut through shit.
You've seen some shit, my friend.
Fucking hell! I'm like, what the?
You
fuck?
have seen the next generation that is going to exceed us on a large fucking margin.
Yeah.
And they're just
thank God I'll be dead because otherwise a nuclear war might break out.
Yeah.
Right.
And they're going to exceed this generation to a degree none of us could have even dreamed of.
Yeah.
Like, did I mention that? What's his name? Do you guys remember Mythbusters?
Yes.
Yeah, it's basically like a nerd version of the Mythbusters. Yeah.
Well, no. Hear me out. What's his name? Adam. I want to say Adam's his first name.
Yeah.
Adam
Savage?
Adam Savage, yes. Made a full working titanium-based Iron Man suit that can and will stop bullets and is fully functional.
Yes. Good shit.
It's and with a jetpack system that is built, which yes, jetpacks do exist, good sir. Let's let that be said.
Mm-hmm.
You can fly like Iron Man.
That's great.
Like we're getting to that.
Let me know when he can attach an iPod to the helmet.
That's fair.
I think we're going to get to that point where, I mean, we already have fucking stealth technology that can turn people invisible. Like, I mean, pure invisible. Where light reflects off the body. Yeah, refracts off the body in very specific ways, where it makes you look like you don't exist.
Yeah. Dude, we can turn invisible, we can see in the dark, we can see through walls. Thanks to certain types of thermal technology, we can see back in time.
Mm-hmm.
And don't forget, using an electron telescope that we have, we can see to other planets and see their past. Science is fucking cool. If you listen, I understand we're the Indie Force. We're pretty much a wrestling podcast at the end of the day.
Well, we're a Wrestling Plus podcast.
We're a Wrestling Plus podcast. If you're a science guy, if you're super into science and technology and things of the such, please go into that as your field.
Yeah.
We need more. We need more
We need
intellectual
more of
science.
you.
We need more
We
of you
need
people.
more of you.
We need more of you people.
Just do me a favor, okay? Just hear me out and do me a favor. If it gets to the point where we're able to go, oh yeah, we could put anybody up in space, please make my code name Major Tom and send me up into space. I don't give two fucks.
That's fair.
Yes.
And put me on ground control just so I can annoy the fuck out of them.
Yeah. For this is Major Tom to ground control. I am stepping through the door. And I will be floating in a most peculiar way.
And the stars will look very different today.
Tank a chonk a chink chicka wow wow.
This is true.
We'll see. Yeah, we'll see.
We'll see.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming on to the Indie Force podcast. I know it's relatively late and it's a lot longer than expected, but hey, we haven't done a video in 3 weeks at this point, almost a month.
At least.
Yeah, something like that.
So it's long overdue. It's a long one, but hey, it's a good one. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Please, absolutely, go on to James's channel, J-Hebert Side 95 /FTW Productions. Go to Weymouth Youth Wrestling.
Go to Wrestling
watch our
44. All of it. Check it all out. And
But don't go on Twitter. It's cancer.
And ready. Here's a big thing. Wrestling Rundown. It's back! Yay! Finally! And it's mainly because I'm the host now. Well, Noah's the host. Actually, I edit. So not much changed.
Okay,
But Noah's changed.
So James is the host.
No, actually, Noah was the host last week. You can even admit that. He was the one. Yeah. So, by the way,
it's almost like he should just do his own standard podcast and just talk about shit.
But
Honestly, yeah.
Noah is hosting this rundown. If you want to go check it out, bam, iCard right here. Make sure you check that out. And for this podcast, make sure you leave a like, leave a comment down below if you're watching this on video on demand, or in the live chat if you're watching it live. Make sure you share on Facebook, Twitter, and all other social media, and make sure you subscribe and turn on that post notification bell and hit all if you're on a desktop as well, because that's a thing for some reason on desktop. And with that being said, we love
James.
it. We love it when I play. What?
Don't you have any new projects coming up that you really need to tell the audience that you're going to be working on?
Oh, yeah. What are they again? This is not a joke. I don't remember. I have too many. What are the projects? Help me.
We'll see you folks on the next episode of the Indy Force. Bye-bye!
We love it when a plan comes together.
We love it when we forget shit.
Yay! No, I don't. I wish I knew. What is it? Oh, fuck! Yeah, J-Hebert theme edits. There's a Kane upload, and there is a Halloween Havoc video coming up with me, Mike, and Nikos. Check that out on the Wrestling Fortune 44 channel as well. Casey, Mike, Nikos, and I will also be reviewing WrestleMania 15 at some point.
Also known as gigantic fucking shit show.
Yes. So
my favorite type of drink to have. Giant shit show.
So
well, it's the shit show.
We love it when a plan comes together. Good night, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.